Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to an IdahoSports.com GameStreams production of the Idaho High School 2A football playoffs, live and free here on IdahoSports.com. State playoff coverage on Idaho Sports is presented by the Idaho Bowl, Project Filter, Your Health Idaho, Ideal, Idaho's College Savings Program, Valleywide Cooperative, your local Toyota dealers, Dip Fusion Helmet Reconditioning, and the Office of Highway Safety. Hey, everybody, welcome in. My name is Paul Kingsbury, and I am joined here in the booth with the executive director of the Idaho Bowl, all-around great guy, color guy extraordinaire, Leif Morrison. How you doing, Leif?
I'm good, Paul. A heck of an introduction there. Thank you for that. I don't know if much of it's true, but we'll go with it, you know?
Hey, well, we come to you live, like I said, from the ICCU Dome, where the Hagerman Pirates will play the Butte County Pirates in the Pirate Bowl Part 2. Leif, you and I were at Part 1 in Hagerman on October 18th, where Hagerman gave Butte County their only loss in a woodshed beatdown.
Yeah, it was
pretty
ugly.
lopsided, 30-14. This one, Butte County was coming off of, not to make excuses.
Yep.
Hagerman won the game, but Butte County couldn't hang on to the football.
Yep.
They had the flu for a couple weeks, but they, like Coach Thorngren said, we didn't do anything right.
Right.
We didn't do one thing right in that game.
Yep.
I wanted to ask him, did anybody trip getting on and off the bus? Because there's your positive, okay? But here tonight coming in, you've got two teams that have battled all the way to the semifinals, and each team, Leif, has a few select players that we need to keep an eye on tonight. First up, let's look at Hagerman.
Yeah, Hagerman, I mean, there's really great athletes all across the board for Hagerman, but there's 3 or 4 guys that really stand out, and it starts with Maven Camp. I mean, the quarterback, he has 2,767 yards on the year, just throwing the ball all over the place with 57% pass completion. He's just an absolute dude, 47 touchdowns. So Maven Camp's somebody that, I mean, they're not going to be able to stop him. No. They can only hope to contain him.
Exactly.
And we got Gonzalez rushing almost 1,000 yards on the year. Kendall, 1,700 yards receiving on the year. And Pierce, this is actually an astonishing number. Pierce, 161 total tackles on the year for Hagerman. I mean,
that's a lot.
Yeah, the dude is all over the place, sideline to sideline. And they're going to be guys that Butte's going to have to try to slow down.
Well, on the Butte County side, of course, you've got everything starts with the quarterback, and that's Archibald. Keaton Archibald, I was down talking to the coaching staff for Butte County before the game, and we were talking about Archibald, and I said, as a quarterback, he hands the ball off really well.
Yeah.
And Sam was like, well, he pitches it too.
Yeah.
And does the option really well. And he says, I actually feel bad sometimes because Keaton could have, outstanding numbers as a quarterback. That's just not the style, right? It's ground and pound. Then we've got receiving, Krosh on the other side, catching the few passes that are sent his way. He's got 300 yards, 20 catches on the season. Archibald, of course, with the passing, and Duke, Razor Duke with the rushing stats. He is absolutely incredible, offense and defense.
Yeah, Duke is, he's a star on both sides of the ball, and yeah, this is going to be a great game. You and I have been talking about this game all day long, and this is the matchup of the day for us, maybe even the week. This is going to be a great one.
We will take a look at the keys to the game at the first break we have, but here we go. Hagerman, designated visiting team in their whites, moving right to left. Butte County, the men in black, will be receiving on the left side. Set to kick, number 12, Jonah Knapp. Kind of a squib kick, but gets a good roll. Goes out of bounds inside the 15.
Yeah, that was actually almost dangerous. The ball took a long time to get out of bounds, and as you know, that's fair game.
It is.
And the Butte was just kind of shooing it to the sidelines there. Yeah,
hands and
hoping
knees
it
blowing
gets out of bounds. Yeah.
Well, Butte County looking to avenge that loss. Hagerman looking to beat a good team twice. It's hard to do.
It is hard.
But it's not impossible. Of course, Butte County, the defending champions. Hagerman made it all the way to the semis last year until they went up against the Kendrick Juggernauts.
The machine.
So here we go, 1st and 10 for Butte County. It's a handoff. And I believe that was to Twitchell.
It was.
Rawson Twitchell, number 10.
Yep, just a basic dive package right there. Fights for a few tough yards. That's the thing about this Hagerman defense. They're tough.
Oh, they are. They're very tough. One thing in the first meeting these guys had, Butte County kind of kept it in, and Coach Thorngren said in this meeting they're going to stretch it out a little bit. It's a little wider field. They're going to try and take advantage of it. But these first two plays have kind of been up the middle, and this one is taken down for, well, I guess it's down for a loss, but it goes back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and that was Nielsen, number 55 for Hagerman, the D lineman. Only a sophomore, 6 foot 175, making the tackle for loss.
So 3rd and 10 for Butte County, 11:09. We're not even a minute into this.
Yeah, it's already a real physical game, and really whoever wins the physicality match here is probably going to come away with the win.
Physicality is one of the words we're going to use in our keys to the game.
It is.
Fake the pass, and he gets wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. The defense for Hagerman came to play, and Archibald, no gain.
My goodness, yeah, that was Damian Henson, another sophomore for Hagerman, in on the tackle, and there was just nothing going there for Butte.
And Archibald, the quarterback, is 3rd on the team in rushing yards for about 600. So he can run if he needs to, but here we go, going to punt in the first possession. Butte County punting a high snap. And he brings it down. This is Twitchell, and he's going to get brought down inside the 40. I don't know if it was a designed fake. I think the defense got to him, so he tucked and ran, and he only picked up 4 yards.
Yeah, not looking good for the Butte Pirates right now. That was just a high snap, and by the time he brought it down, one of the Hagerman defenders was there to block it.
Basically a 4-yard punt.
Yes.
Which, if you're new to football, it's not good.
No, not good at all. If I plug in that other headset, can he listen?
So up to the line in Butte County territory. Hagerman looking to put points on the board first. 10-15 in the first quarter. On the 39-yard line, fakes the handoff from midfield. Just kind of tosses it.
Yeah, it looked like a designed screen pass to number 11, Gonzalez, who was in the backfield. He just kind of, a slip screen is what we would call it. The line just let the defensive line go. Gonzalez slipped in behind them, but the pass was just about a yard behind him. Actually had a lot of green ahead of him. If he'd have caught the ball there, I think he could have made some real positive yardage.
So 2nd and 10 from the 39-yard line. Got a receiver to the left. And that looks to be number 9 again, Seamus Merrill. Instead, it's a pitch going to the right side. Gonzalez, Martin trying to make it to the outside, picks up about 7. And that will bring up 3rd down for the Pirates. Hagerman. It makes it so hard when both teams are the same mascot.
Yeah. That was brought down by Charlie Bragg, number 4 for Butte. Great gain for Hagerman. And Hagerman seems to have the momentum early here. Which, talking to Coach Hicks before the game, he said his guys were really nervous about stepping into the dome, and none of them had ever played here before, and emotions were high. So it's good for them. They're getting a good start.
3rd and 4 on the 33. Almost lost the ball as he's being sacked.
He did lose it.
Oh, he did lose it. I thought he caught it. You had the binoculars on.
Oh my, what a play. So Mavenkamp went back to pass, and who was that, 22? Razor Duke. Mavenkamp goes back to pass, pump fakes it. Razor Duke grabs it out of his hands. Ball pops in the air. Mavenkamp catches it. Duke rips it out of his hands and falls on the ground. Turnover. Ball Butte County.
So Butte County started things off, ended up having to run instead of punt. They only got 4 yards out of it. Now with the turnover, they get it back a couple of yards further than it was. 1st and 10 from the 40. Airing it out. Downfield. It's up. Incomplete. Good defense by Kai Kendall.
He has great defense. He was actually open. Who was the receiver there?
Duke.
Of course. Razor Duke was open on the far side of the field, but kind of just got the ball out a little bit too late from the quarterback's hands. Great defense there by Kendall.
It's a good matchup. Duke's 6'1", 180. Kendall 6'2", 180.
Yeah.
Very good matchup
I
out
can't
there.
believe the size on these rosters for an 8-man football team. Just
Yeah.
absolute monsters.
It's a bunch of 6'8" tight ends.
True.
So 2nd and 10, it's a pitch. Coming to the near side, some room to run, crosses midfield to the 45. That was Razor Duke with a big run.
Twitchell with the run.
That was Duke.
Oh, it was Duke. Oh, I thought Twitchell had the ball and Duke was decleating people ahead of him, but I must have had him backwards.
Never second guess the play-by-play guy.
Ever. I will never again. I'm actually going to hang up my headset right now.
So 1st down in Hagerman territory. From the 45, under center, turns, hands it off to Duke again. No, he kept it himself. Twitchell, what a great fake. Twitchell around the left side. Can they catch him? The 10, the 5, touchdown. From 45 yards out, the fake handoff, everybody bit on it, including me.
Me too.
And Rawson Twitchell, from 45 yards out, puts points on the board first for Butte County, 6-0, 8:39 to go in the 1st quarter.
Wow, that was a great fake. Held the ball in the gut just long enough for everyone in the stadium.
Yeah.
To think that it was handing it off to Razor Duke. And really, why wouldn't you hand it off to Razor Duke?
And it was a great setup, too. I mean, the whole time they've been up the middle, up the middle, up the middle, and then they fake it. And that was just an incredible fake. So going for 2 points. Got a receiver to the left. Hand off to Twitchell. They definitely did it this time, and he falls into the end zone for 2. 2-point conversion is good. The Butte County Pirates lead 8-0, 8:39 to go in the 1st quarter. Let's take a look at our keys to the game today. First up for the Butte County Pirates. So for Butte County, born to run. Butte County, they've got 3,800 total yards this season. Over 3,000 of them have been on the ground.
Yeah.
In the dome, here on the turf, they have to take advantage of that. Absolutely. And then shake it off. Their only loss we mentioned was to Hagerman. They got to put it in the past. They played terrible football. They can't go back and change it. They can't make this a revenge game. It's the semifinals. They have a championship to defend. They got to shake that loss off, focus off on the now, and then under pressure, Hagerman's a pass-first team. Butte County defense has to keep the pressure on Maven Camp all night long.
Yeah, everything you said was, I thought you were going to sing some of those, but that's what we talked about earlier. But
Shake it off, shake it off.
Yeah, but no, I agree. I think that if Hagerman sticks to those keys, they'll have a really good shot at coming back and maybe coming away with the victory here. But
we'll take a look at Hagerman's keys to victory.
I'm sorry, Butte, yes.
Next chance we get. I didn't notice. I wasn't listening.
Oh, well.
So set to kick left to right. And it is an onside kick. And it is fallen on at the Hagerman 49-yard line, number 10, Will Mavenkamp.
Man, great recovery by just the freshman, Will Mavenkamp. Those are tough. He's all alone on an island out there on an onside kick and knows he's going to get smacked, but catches the ball, falls on the ground. And great field position for Hagerman here at the 49-yard line.
Man, we have two icons here in front of us. Ted Parkinson, Dwight Richens. We're among greatness right now.
We really are.
Crazy.
I'd have paid extra, actually, if I'd have known.
No kidding. Well, here we go. Hagerman, 1st and 10 from their own 49. 3 receivers to the left. Under center is Wyatt Mavenkamp. Takes the snap, looks to his right, and they're going to flag that down. It's going to be on Hagerman.
Yeah, Martin Gonzalez, who was the slot receiver, just jumped early, so that's a false start on Hagerman, and that'll move him back.
First and 15 after the penalty. 8:37 on the clock. Butte County struck first, 8-0 in the shotgun this time. Has time, airs it out downfield, has a man, just overthrows Kai Kendall. Had the defense beaten at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, he was a step ahead of Archibald and Crosh, the Butte County defenders there. Yeah, that ball's a half yard shorter. He's running that in for 6.
Yeah. And Archibald is a good defender. On the pass defense, he's 5'8", 150. So, and Kendall is, what I say, 6'2".
Yeah.
So Kendall's got the advantage there, but Archibald's got so much speed.
Yeah, I mean, we saw that on the long touchdown run. Nobody could catch him. He's very fast.
Reminds me of a young you.
Yeah, if you'd have saw young me, you probably wouldn't be. It wouldn't be reminding you of that.
I've got a great picture of you, young, that I'm going to put up on a broadcast sometime.
Do you? Oh,
Under center again on 2nd and 15. Turns, throws again. Has a man and overthrows him. And that was for, well, who was that for? Was that for Kendall again?
Yep, Kendall again. Yeah, and his receiver, he's throwing the ball a little bit too late on some of these pass routes, and I don't know if that's just the nerves, like Coach Hicks was saying. These guys are just a little bit nervous. But I bet you they'll settle in here because those are throws that Maven Camp, I mean, he hits those all year long.
And you've got Crosh, you've got Archibald, and you've got Twitchell back there in that secondary playing safety. And that's tough. That's very tough.
Yeah, it's a lot of speed.
They're lining up 3 receivers again. In the shotgun, 3rd and 15. Ball on the 44, right side. Quick pass across. And he has nowhere to go and a loss of 1. That's going to bring up 4th and 16. He was absolutely smothered by a host of Butte County Pirates.
Yeah, it's just a wide receiver tunnel screen there. And Jensen for Butte County shedded his block and was just able to make the tackle. Nothing going there for Hagerman.
Do want to recognize our officials tonight: Gary Carlson, Ryan Jones, Tyler Stevenson, Jordan Randall, and Ken Keller down on the field. Thanks, guys. For an extra $5, I will give you home addresses and phone numbers.
You're giving away cheap today.
And Hagerman will punt on 4th down, and it is picked up at the 23, coming to the near side. And up the sideline, looks like, no, is that Crosh? I believe it was, and there's a flag down.
Yeah, it's going to be a block in the back by Charlie Bragg, number 4 for Butte County.
So Crosh made it to about the opposite 45, but everybody's walking the other way as the flag is sitting on the 34.
Yeah, it's a tough penalty. Good run back on that punt, but maybe it was so good because of the penalty. You know?
That's what they say.
That is what they say.
It's the greatest return that never happened.
Never happened. Erase that one from the books.
7.5 left here, first quarter. Almost all of the action has been left side of the field between the 20 and the 40. Butte County got across the 50-yard line a couple of minutes ago, and were able to run it in. So it'll be 1st and 10 from their own 18 after the penalty. Rough. Good for Hagerman. Down 8-0. They'll take whatever they can get.
Yeah, we'll have to see what defense shows up this series for Hagerman. Is it first series defense, or is it that defense that showed up during the second series that allowed Butte to kind of march down the field pretty easily?
And they're set. Receivers, one on each side. In motion goes Razor. Quick pass to the near side, just overthrew number 2, McCoy Jensen. He had room to run, Leif.
Yeah, there was a ton of grass ahead of Jensen. And Jensen just kind of slipped out from the backfield there to the near side of the field.
They sent Duke right to left, and everybody kind of shifted, and that let Jensen come to the near side for that quick pass. Good play, bad execution.
Yeah. That's what's so dangerous about Duke. Even when he's not getting the ball, you got to know where he is.
2 receivers to the left in the shotgun. Archibald with the option, kicks it out to Twitchell. He drops it. It's fair game. He's at the 10. Tries to stay on his feet. He gets wrapped up and down at the 13. A loss of about 6-7 yards.
That's Kason Knight with the tackle, the freshman from Hagerman, making a big play in the semifinal game here. They're actually, Butte's lucky that they came away with that ball. It hit the turf and was able to bounce right back into Twitchell's hands.
Call that a turf bounce.
Turf bounce.
Where it bounces like a basketball right back up.
It was. That is actually what it did look like. Came right back into his hands.
You don't get that too often.
No.
So clock running, 6:48. Butte County in trouble. 3rd and 15 from their own 13-yard line. Boy, both teams just showing jitters.
They really are, which you wouldn't think from Butte, but, I mean, here we are.
So 3 receivers to the left, to the right, 1 to the left. And they're going to throw downfield. Razor Duke trying to get open. He was overthrown near midfield.
covered by Kai Kendall. And Duke had him by probably a step, but the ball was just barely overthrown. And I think you're right, Paul. The nerves on both these teams are just, they have a little bit too much adrenaline pumping this first quarter.
So it looks like Hendricks is going to punt on 4th and 15 again from their 13. So he's standing literally on the goal line, left side of the field, set to punt. Good snap, down, he gets the punt away. Punt is going to land at the 46-yard line, takes a Hagerman bounce back to the other side at the 49. So it's going to be at the 49 on Butte County's side of midfield.
That ball traveled 55 yards in the air.
Yeah.
That's a heck of a punt.
Are they going to say it was touched on the other side? 2 officials say it is, 1 doesn't. And it looks like this one wins. So it is going to be at the Butte County 49.
All right, let's see if Hagerman get anything going offensively. They really haven't been able to move the ball. They had the one big 7-yard play. But other than that, Butte's kind of been snuffing out everything they've got.
Back and forth we go, Leif.
Yeah.
I like it.
There are a lot of possessions already. It's only 6:12 left in the first.
On the left hash, going right to left, are the Hagerman Pirates. Under center is Maven Camp. Receiver to his left, man in the backfield. That's Martin Gonzalez, and he has no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And brought down by the blitzing linebacker, Twitchell. Great read by Twitchell playing the inside linebacker. And Hagerman coming out 2nd and 10, gain of 0 yards on that one.
Taking their time in the huddle. Butte County defense just waiting. Clock continues to run. Got to be getting close to the play clock, I would think. And they do. And he's counting it off. Barely get it off. Rolls. Throws back to the near side. Has a man open. And he dropped it. Kai Kendall caught it at the 47-yard line. Had all sorts of room and just dropped it.
Yeah, that was, I mean, a first down guaranteed. Probably way more wide open. And he was looking at gaining yards before he was trying to bring the ball in for the completion.
And he had Hendricks there at the 40 waiting for him, but you're right. I think there would have been definitely a first down plus some.
Man, that hurts. And that's not a ball that Kendall drops.
No.
Ever.
I mean, that was he was, 10 yards away from his quarterback. A light toss. So now, 2 receivers to the right, and we have movement. Let's see if they were drawn off sides or who moved.
A lot of heads nodding.
And it is on the defense. So Butte County. So that makes it 3rd and 5. And this type of game this first quarter's been, get 5 free yards. That's a lot.
That is huge.
So same set, 2 receivers on the right in motion. Coming to the near side's Kendall. He goes into the gap, and he is wide open. Nobody got him. He stops. He catches it at the 32 and out of bounds. He went to that outside, Leif, and the defense came this way. The Archibald came to the other receiver.
Yeah, that was a great draw-up route there. And you saw that Kendall just motioned inside when the ball was hiked. He went out and hit the outside. It could have been a fade, I guess, but just kind of sat in the open area. And good pass, good catch. First down, Hagerman.
He ran his route like he should, like he had a defender on him. No one was on him, but he went, planted, and turned like he was faking out the defender. So
yeah, it was a really good route.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's why Kendall's got 1,700 yards on the season.
Yep. Clock continues to run. 4:45 to go first quarter on the right hash. Going right to left are the Hagerman Pirates. On the short side, it's a pitch given up to Gonzalez. Gonzalez makes his way to about the 26-yard line. That brings up 2nd and about 3.
Tackled by number 4, Charlie Bragg from Butte County. That pitch was actually almost dangerous.
Anytime you do that option on the short side,
Scary.
there are so many bodies there.
Yes.
It's worse when it's 11-man football because you've got that many more bodies. But even there, it's a quick pick 6 for somebody through there.
Yeah, it was scary. The defenders were there too, but he was able to weave in and out.
Still on the right hash, they put 3 receivers in a triangle offense here on the near side. Little screen to Kendall, and Kendall gets dropped.
Man, great tackle by Stetson Wanstrom. Wanstrom came in from the inside linebacker position all the way over to the numbers on the near side to make the tackle. That must be from watching a lot of film. You could tell that they knew that that screen pass was coming. As soon as the ball was snapped, they were moving over to the near side to cover that three receiver set.
Oh, I'd guess there was a minute or two of film watched by these teams.
Yeah, I would think so.
As soon as the brackets came out, they went, oh yeah, we're going to play them.
Here we go.
So 3rd and 3 from the 26. Clock running, 3:15 to go. You've got Kendall on the left side, and he is in motion going left to right.
Oh, no.
The snap is loose and on the ground and recovered by Butte County. And there was some miscabobulation on that play between the Hagerman Pirates.
Yeah, they were trying to do fake handoff and handoff, but obviously nobody was on the same page, and all three of those backs from Hagerman were huddled up on the sidelines trying to figure out what went wrong, and that's huge for Butte. I feel like we're seeing the opposite of what happened down in Hagerman, where Butte was just turning the ball over like crazy, and Hagerman was capitalizing earlier this season, and now Hagerman's kind of got the turnover bug early first quarter.
Well, now it's up to the defense to stop him again, but and a timeout taken by Hagerman. That'll give us a chance to look at the keys to victory for Hagerman. In the air tonight, Maven Camp is thrown for almost 2,800 yards this season. He has to get the ball into the hands of his receivers early and often, and we've seen this already. He's been overthrowing them. Let's get physical. Butte County is the definition of ground and pound. It's going to be 48 minutes of nonstop physicality by this Hagerman defense. They can't let up. Now, tenacious D. Hagerman forced Butte County into a plethora of turnovers in their first matchup, stopping the run before they get to the secondary will be key. I could barely read my own writing.
Yeah, everything you said there was absolutely true, and I think we saw it the first series when Hagerman was on defense. They were really focused on stopping the run, stopping the inside run, and their defensive line was making some big plays. And I don't know if they just kind of took their foot off the pedal a little bit, those other defensive series, but they seem like they're not as worried about concealing the inside run as they were the first series.
Now we'll take a look at those at halftime and see how they did in this first half. So here we go, 1st and 10 for Butte County after the turnover. Handoff up the middle. Razor Duke gets tripped up, so gain of 1 brings up 2nd and 9 from the 28.
Yeah, 2-yard gain there, 1-yard gain maybe.
Yeah, he got forward, but his knee hit first.
Yeah. Yeah, and you got to think Razor Duke is, if he wouldn't have tripped right there, he would have got a few more yards.
Yeah. And the shotgun this time. Little screen pass to the outside to Duke. Barrels over the first guy, trips over the second. Gets all the way to the 9-yard line. Gain of 8.
You know, you won't see it in the stat book, but what a great block by the wide receiver on the far side, number 8, Stetson Wanstrom. That really was able to break that play open for another 5 or 6 yards where he would have been tackled at the line of scrimmage. The coach is loving him up on the sidelines right now. Good block.
We're at the 2-minute mark, first quarter. 3rd and 1 for Butte County, moving left to right. They're on the left hash. Under center, Archibald. Quarterback keeper, and he breaks free. What was supposed to be just a play to get the first down is going to turn into a touchdown for Keaton Archibald. From the 36-yard line on the opposite side. 64 yards. Thank you, Matt Harris, the PA guy. So Keaton Archibald, his 2nd running touchdown of the day, makes it 14-0.
Wow, that was just a typical tush push.
Yeah.
And I don't even know how he broke out of that. It's just a huge pile scrum, and then all of a sudden, Archibald is running down the sidelines. That was crazy.
They needed a couple, 1 or 2 to get first down, so they just kind of pushed. And then the pile just kind of kept moving, and then he just popped out. 2-point, it's the direct snap to Razor Duke, and he lights up Kendall at the goal line.
Jeez.
And the 2-point conversion is good. Minute 44 to go. It's 16-0. Butte County leads here in the 2A semifinals. Well, Pickles Place in Arco is proud to support the Pirates at the state tournament. Come on to Pickles Place, grab a homemade meal or specialty spices, and as always, go Pirates. Get the Pirate Burger. It's got Swiss on it.
Have you been to Pickles?
Many
Place is
times.
Legit.
Yes.
So good.
Yeah, I've been there many times. And Hot Ink is the place to go for your customized Butte County Pirate gear. Be sure to give Hot Ink a call next time you need your next team or event t-shirt. Go Pirates from Hot Ink. And if you're looking for great food with a view, come to Snake River Grill in Hagerman. Enjoy fresh local flavors, riverside dining, and a warm, welcoming atmosphere. Whether it's a casual meal or a special celebration, every bite feels like home at Snake River Grill.
Snake River Grill is very good as well.
Been there? I have not.
It is good. It is good. Wow, I don't think Hagerman had a 16-0 first quarter deficit scripted here.
Yeah, no. They'll take it.
Yeah, and I think your keys of the game are right on, Paul. The physicality of Butte is just winning this matchup right now.
Set to kick, another squib kick, and it goes off of the foot of Alex Johnson, and the ball's still loose. And Butte County dives on it, gets it at the 25 by Twitchell.
Oh my God.
So it was a low punch kick, and it hit the return team, Alex Johnson, and bounced clear back to the left side about 10 yards. And then it got kicked around, loose ball, and Butte County recovers.
Wow, that was almost like the onside kick on the Water Boy. You remember that one?
Yes.
Where he searched and searched, where's my guy?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, that was crazy. It just hit him in the foot, bounced back 20 or so yards. Butte ball. Man, nothing can go right for Hagerman this first quarter.
And that's not even he couldn't have done anything different.
No.
I mean,
no.
The ball just, yeah. So another fake. Archibald has it. Archibald around that left side, and he gets the first down. Everybody bit on that fake again. Thought that Twitchell had it, and all of a sudden, Archibald's running around that left side.
Archibald's so good. In the open field, he's jab stepping every single step. Like, he's hard to decide where he's going to go or figure out where he's going to go. As a defender, it's just a nightmare trying to tackle that guy in the open field.
1st and 10 at the 37. His hands on his hips as he walks back to the huddle.
Yeah, he looks a little tired.
Yeah. Moving left to right, Butte County. In motion is Duke. Duke gets the football and wrapped up in the backfield for a loss.
Great tackle by Alex Johnson, the D lineman from Hagerman. Only a junior.
He's the one that had the ball off of his foot.
Oh, it was him. So
yeah.
He's probably playing a little angry right now.
So a loss of 4 yards. 1, 2, loss of 4. So, hey, I can't even say he made a mistake.
No.
Because he didn't. But the mistake
was
made by his foot. And you try and make up for it, right?
Yeah.
That's what he's doing.
He did right there with a loss. A lot of hands on hips on the Hagerman side of the ball as well.
Back to pass. Archibald, I think to Hendricks. It was to Hendricks.
Yep, it was the Hendricks. Man, Butte passing the ball a little bit today.
They are. They got 3 of those yards back, so now it's 3rd and 11. And they're just going to let this first quarter come to an end now.
Successful first quarter.
So 1 down, 3 to go here in the 2A semifinals. Winner of this game will play the winner of Logos and Kendrick. That game tomorrow night, and they'll play here at the ICCU Dome. Let's thank some of our other local advertisers making this possible. The next time you're having car troubles, call Frost LLC. Frost LLC in Arco is a certified local mobile technician serving the Arco and Mackey area and is sure to be able to help with whatever vehicle is giving you heartburn. Call 208-589-2385 to have Frost LLC get you back on the road again. And ATC Communications, they've been advertising with us for a long time. It's a family-owned internet and phone company that has served Idaho communities for over 90 years. They're proud supporters of their local schools and want to wish the Butte County boys good luck at State. Well, here we go. Second quarter set to start. Hagerman just wants to forget it. Restart. Just restart. We're going to spot Butte County 14 points, but we're going to restart the game now.
Yeah, and Hagerman's, they're such a powerful offense that they can put up 16 points in a hurry.
Oh, yeah.
Their main goal right now, or their main worry, is just being able to stop the Butte offenses right now. Butte's just been on an absolute tear.
And a deep throw to start the second quarter. It's caught at the 30, down at the 21. To Coden Crosh. Razor Duke threw the football.
He does it all, doesn't he? And it wasn't bad coverage by number 21, Kason Knight, the freshman. I mean, he was there. The ball was just it was just a better thrown ball.
I mean, they started close to the 40-yard line, right side of the field with that throw. Butte County is now 1st and 10 from the Hagerman 21, left side of the field.
Wow.
So not a bad pass play by Razor Duke. Crosh on the outside, they hand it off, and the keeper by Archibald, no gain, back to the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, brought down by a whole ship of Pirates. You like that?
I like it.
That might be the first time that's been used.
Yeah.
Led by number 5, Alex Johnson.
I like it. A crew, a ship.
A crew, a ship.
Do you know what makes Hagerman and Butte County such good football teams?
Tell me.
They just are.
I get that.
That's terrible.
That was actually pretty good. It took me a second I thought there was going to be more.
Not even good, no. I wrote that into to Brandon as a comment on the 8-man prepcast last night.
Nobody laughed?
The other night. He didn't see it.
Oh, on purpose or?
I actually am glad he didn't now. Because he would have, even though I, came back and said it here, but.
Well, sometimes you got to check the crowd.
And really the crowd is basically you and Wyatt. So I'm okay with, you guys going, man, that guy's an idiot.
Yeah.
There is an injury down on the field. Archibald. That's not good for Butte County.
No, it looks like a foot injury is what we have. A spotter up here. Wyatt Helm is telling us he thinks it's a foot injury up here, and that is not good for Butte. I mean, that's an athlete that's really irreplaceable for their team.
Well, while they're attending to him, we will step aside. We'll be back right after this. All right, helped off the field was Archibald. Didn't put any weight down on that foot, but 2nd and 11, going to the right side. Razor Duke finds the gap, the 5, inside the 5 to about the 2-yard line. A run from the 21-yard line. He got about 20.
And what a great read option from Razor Duke. Apparently the backup quarterback.
Yeah.
Pulled the ball right at the perfect time. The whole defense went with the dive, and he pulled around to the far side of the field for a huge gain.
And really, if a player goes out for Butte County, the rotation, you just move clockwise. Yeah. And everybody just okay, one step to the right, go.
Yeah, Razor Duke will take snaps now.
Under center, Duke. Keeper, touchdown. Wow. Touchdown number 3. Keaton Archibald got the first 2. Razor Duke gets this one from 2 yards out. 10:21 to go in the first half. It's 22-0, Butte County. And Hagerman has some work to do.
Yeah, they got to stop the bleeding somehow.
Going for 2. Under center. Pitches it to Twitchell. Twitchell goes around the right side, cuts in, and there's a flag down. He's in the end zone, but let's see what the flag is. It looks like a hold on Butte County.
Yeah, that one's going to come back for sure. That's what's tough. Those guys trying to set the edge for Butte County. Just a little bit too handsy there.
So the 2-point conversion, they're going to redo it from the 14-yard line.
Yeah, it's way back there, isn't it?
2-point conversion will be done from the 13-yard line.
All righty then. So they line up pretty much the same way. In shotgun, Duke with the option. At the last second, gives it to Twitchell. Twitchell trying to make his way.
Oh!
Stretches across the goal line. Is he in? Haven't seen the signal. And it's good.
Wow. Man, he was tackled at the 5-yard line, just kept his feet moving, dove forward. Good 2-point conversion, 24-0. Butte. Nobody thought the score was going to be like this.
No, rubber band man. He was, like you said, at the 5. Just stretched forward, stretch.
Wow.
So 10-21 in the second quarter. It is Butte County all over Hagerman so far. But that pendulum can always swing back in the 8-man game.
Yeah, no score is ever safe in the 8-man game. Especially Hagerman, they are so dynamic and so powerful on offense that I'm surprised they haven't been able to get anything going here. And maybe it's just nerves, and after you get one quarter under your belt,
maybe
calm down a little bit and start moving the football down the field.
Well, Leif, if you're craving a delicious home-cooked meal in Hagerman, head to Papa Kelsey's Pizza and Subs, where owner Robin Hope and the team serve up the best pizza, subs, salads, and more with a side of hometown hospitality. Whether you're in the mood for a classic pepperoni or a fresh made-to-order salad, they've got something for everyone. For a great meal at an even better price, it's got to be Papa Kelsey's in Hagerman, where great food meets good friends. And you and I had lunch there.
We ate there when we broadcasted this game earlier in the year.
We did.
It was great. The sandwiches are so good.
It was very good. So Butte County set to kick right to left. And Hendricks with a little pooch kick to the 37. Hagerman gets it, so that's a good sign.
Yeah.
And it is down at the 39-yard line. Duke slow to get up, helped up by the official, then popped in the face with the football.
Yeah, that kick was almost dangerous too. It hit the turf and bounced towards Butte County.
Great kick.
Yeah, Adam Nielsen was able to grab it for Hagerman.
That little sand wedge kick where you just pop it over that front line.
Yeah. Big golfer over here, huh?
No, I used to be. I really did. I used to be. I haven't in probably 5 years, 6 years.
You got to get out on the links.
Yeah. Yeah, I should.
You should. It's fun. We'll get him out there. We'll get Wyatt Helm out there. He's a great golfer, friend of mine.
All right. Hagerman, 1st and 10 from their own 39. Rolling to the left, throwing downfield. They're going to flag it. Nope, they don't. It's caught. Caught at the 34-yard line, in for the touchdown. Hagerman puts points on the board. And I think that's Seamus Merrill. It was.
That is, yes. Number 9, Seamus Merrill. What a pitch, what a catch. Hagerman is on the board. Just what we were talking about, Paul. This is just what they needed to do.
It was from the opposite 39-yard line. So that is a 61-yard touchdown pass. Maven Camp to Merrill. And that makes the Hagerman fans happy.
Yes, they're on the board. What a good play. Honestly, from here, it looked like he threw the ball to nobody.
Yeah.
And Merrill just appeared out of nowhere, caught the ball and ran in for 6.
2-point conversion. Stacked receivers on the left. Oh, we got a flag. Before the snap.
Got to be on the offense.
And it is. Now, do you remember when we were at that game, they would call false start, and they would let the play run?
Yes, I do remember that.
Like 5 times? It confused the heck out of us.
That was actually very interesting.
They would blow it dead, run the play, and then give the signal.
Yeah, and then move them back from the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it's like, what are we missing here? I've never watched a game of football before, and I have no clue what's going on right now. Like, what's offsides in rugby? I have no idea.
I don't either.
So lining up again. They're going to pass it back of the end zone, and it's good. Again, to Seamus Merrill. Maven Camp to Seamus. I love that name, Seamus.
That is a good name.
There's a Seamus place for Logos. That's S-E-A-M-U-S, so the other spelling of Seamus. It's a good Scottish name. Or is that Irish?
I don't know. I got a buddy that lives in Twin. His name's Seamus.
Yeah?
Yeah, it is a cool name. He's the only other one I've heard.
Does he have red hair?
No.
All right.
Very pale guy, though. Just kidding, Seamus, if you're listening, love you, brother.
Very pale. Good guy, but man.
But, man,
Pale.
those pale guys, you got to watch out for them.
Well, it's a full weekend of football. We've got 12 semifinal games. This is the first one, and all 12 will be on IdahoSports.com. The Hillcrest Lakeland game will be the only video game this week, so everything else will be live and free audio. We got 7 games here at the ICCU Dome.
Wow. It's a great venue for playoff football.
Yeah. So Hagerman set to kick from their 40, left side of the field. And it's actually a kick, and it lands at the 20 and out of bounds. I always used to say who the return man is, and I just stopped because the ball was never kicked to return man.
Mm-hmm.
There was just no point.
Yeah, especially an 8-man, you never know.
Yeah.
It's one of the 8 that are out there.
Krosh, by the way, was the return man. He was standing at about the middle of the field 15, and the ball landed at the 20 and then took a sharp left out of bounds.
So we got a message from Mr. Idaho 8-man, Will Heineke.
Will Honeke?
Honeke. He said Duke was BC's QB before Archibald was inserted into the lineup. So Duke
Like he would know.
played quarterback. Well, he has some actually very colorful words about you or to you on there as well. He calls you not a smart man.
Idiot, I think is what it was.
Yeah. Well, hi, Will. Glad we have one listener here.
There's a run up the middle, cross the 40, stays on his feet. Cross midfield, a lot of room to run. That's Twitchell. Twitchell, one man to beat at the 10, and he gets pushed out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. So from the 35-yard line, right side of the field, Twitchell all the way down to about the 2.
Man, Twitchell, he is a bad dude. That was a run just up the gut, and he took it to the outside. He's got some serious speed.
Yeah. He had 2 guys to beat one, and the other one, all he could do was just shove and hope that he got enough. So they're going to be at the 3-yard line. Excuse me. See, I've known Will so long that I can hear what he says after I say something. First and goal from the 3, pushed forward. Get right to the goal line. Sorry, Leif.
No, I said Archibald's back in the game. He's tenderly walking on his ankle. He can't even hardly walk on it. He's hopping.
He's skipping,
to the huddle. But I guess if he's just handing the ball off and pitching it.
But, yeah.
But no longer a threat on his feet. Like, he seriously cannot even hardly walk.
Well, he's under center, takes a snap, and he goes in. Did he score it?
It'll be this. No way.
It was the keeper. Duke says it's in.
Well, I trust him. The officials do not agree.
The 5 officials are wrong. So Archibald gets it with inside the 1-yard line. So 3rd and goal inside the 1.
I'll tell you, Paul, if Duke tells me something, I'm believing him.
Yeah. Razor rifle Duke.
Yeah. I'm not going to disagree with that man out there.
So they line up again. They send Stetson Wanstrom out to the right. He comes in motion. Duke in the backfield. They hand it off to Duke, and Duke gets lit up. As soon as he touched that football, he had 3 white jerseys all over him.
Man, absolutely smoked, led by Alex Johnson, the junior, number 5 for Hagerman. There was nowhere to go.
Damian Henson in on that one. I think Kai Kendall might have gotten a piece of that as well. So a timeout taken by Butte County as it's now 4th and goal from the 3. They were inside the 1, a loss of 2 on that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's good defensive play or series by Hagerman so far. And you got to wonder, having Archibald out there, they know he's not a threat on his feet now. So even the any play that they run, I mean, he's not going to get the ball on the outside. He's not going to get the ball on the inside. They don't have to key on him anymore. So it's almost 7 on 8 in Hagerman's eyes right now.
So the official is making Hagerman move their timeout pile back to 10 yards.
Oh, interesting.
I didn't know there was a, you had to be 10 yards from the ball.
I don't know.
Interesting.
Didn't know that either.
Well, the other game tonight, you're going to be on that one, is Kimberly versus Sugar.
Mm-hmm.
And from what I hear around the cooler at the Idaho Sports headquarters, Kimberly doesn't have a chance, is what I heard.
I heard you didn't say that. It's just other people that sometimes wear an Idaho Sports hat.
Yeah, it's crazy, those guys.
Those rumors have been, I got a few text messages from a few unhappy Kimberly coaches, and I don't have anything to do with that.
Doesn't matter.
I don't listen to anything.
I don't really know those guys.
I don't even know those guys. I just.
So here we go after the timeout, 4th and goal. And the whistle blows it dead. Who actually had the football? Twitchell was given the ball. So another false start. And really, I don't want to say it, but is this maybe helping Butte County by pushing them back so far they can run one of their offensive plays?
Give them a little bit more space.
Yeah. So 4th and goal from the 8-yard line. Of course, Matt Harris is the PA guy here. Matt Harris worked with me and at IdahoSports.com for years and years and years. In fact, honestly, a lot of people thought he owned IdahoSports.com. I was introduced up in Moscow at a Buffalo Wild Wings to someone. Yeah, this is Paul Kingsbury owns Idaho Sports, and the guy was like, no, that's Matt Harris. And I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure it's me. Pretty sure it's me.
I love it.
So it's whistle and a timeout. Hagerman to talk things over, and that will give us a chance to thank some more of our local advertisers here tonight. Ivy's Market, proud sponsor of Butte County Athletics. At Ivy's Market, you will find a great selection of all your grocery, meat, produce, and bakery needs. Ivy's Market is your local hometown grocer serving the great community of Arco and Mackey since 1989. We wish you good luck at state this year, and go Pirates.
Ooh, nice.
I'm reading how it's written.
That's good. I like that.
Extra there. So Frost LLC, Pickles Place, ATC Communication, Ivy's Market, and Hot Ink. I want to thank you for supporting this webcast and supporting Butte County. And with over 30 years of local experience, Todd and the team of expert auto mechanics at Hagerman Automotive in Hagerman provides all types of major and minor car and truck repairs. No matter what make or model your vehicle is, you can trust that you will receive top quality service every time. From brake repair and transmission service to installing computer diagnostics, Hagerman Automotive can do it all. Call 208-837-4900 to schedule your appointment or stop by 460 South State Street in Hagerman. Here we go after the timeout. Archibald throws across the middle. It's caught. Touchdown to number 2, McCoy Jensen, and a flag is down. So don't celebrate yet.
It's got to be a late hit. Man, do not count out Archibald. What just an absolute dude out there. Great ball.
Still waiting to see what the penalty is. Touchdown's good.
And helmet to helmet?
And they want him to steal second. Oh, targeting against Hagerman.
Wait, target? That's not.
The penalty will be assessed on the kickoff.
That's not an ejectable penalty in high school, is it? No. I don't know if that. I don't know. I didn't see it, but.
Well, 2-point conversion underway in the pass to Twitchell. He has to bend down to his shoelaces to catch it on the left side and runs in.
Well, the officials are saying his knee was down. What an athletic play.
And Twitchell's saying my knee wasn't down.
Yeah, he's like, dude, no. Man, what a great group of athletes Butte has here.
So the score remains 30-8. Butte County over Hagerman, 8:16 to go in the second quarter. We'll take a quick break. Be right back on IdahoSports.com.
Let's talk about open enrollment for health insurance. Your Health Idaho's got you covered with all you need to know. Open enrollment is the time of year where you can enroll in or change your health insurance coverage. And Your Health Idaho is the place to go for quality coverage at a lower cost. 25% of enrollees pay $25 or less. Make sure to enroll by December 16th to get covered and save money.
Dear unbreakable spirit, you roam on paths called impossible. Own a legend. Toyota Trucks. Toyota. Let's go places.
All right, welcome back to the ICCU Dome, formerly Holt Arena. Which, when I'm not on the air, that's still what I call it.
Yeah, I have that same habit.
So set to kick, Butte County, right to left, and after the assessed penalty, kicking from the Hagerman 45. So a booming kick is going to land in the end zone, touchback. So it's about a 50-yard kick.
He's got a leg on him.
Yeah. Yeah, and what's funny is he's a really good kicker, right? And he will be out practicing kicking so much that he will make his knee sore. And so they'll have to stop him because they don't kick the ball very often.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And so they're like, Levi, stop. Stop. Because all of a sudden, ow, my knee hurts. Well, knock it off. But he's such a good kicker, he wants to, practice it.
Yeah. Love the dedication.
8:16 to go in this one. 1st and 10. Moving left to right is Hagerman on their own 20-yard line. 3 receivers back in that triangle offense on that left side. Under center. Throws. Ooh, close. It's caught up the right side to Kendall. And when I said close, the defender was right there, McCoy Jensen. And that screen pass, never been a fan. Never been a fan of the screen pass. Okay, and of course, here they pick up they get a first down. But most of the time, you either get nothing, a yard or two, or it's an easy pick six.
Yeah, right. And the only time they've gone into that formation, that triangle formation, is when they've ran that screen pass. So Butte's got a game plan up. You wonder if they're going to run the triangle formation, do a pump and go. Would be the only thing that I can think they're trying to set up here, because here we are in that same formation on the near side.
In the shotgun this time. 1st and 10 for Hagerman across the middle. Slant route, throws behind him. And Razor Duke pops him after the play, but no flag, and the receiver's still down.
Yeah, he was just coming right across the middle. The ball hit him in the hands. The play was
And that's Seamus that's down.
over, but he hit him pretty hard. Not quite a Ray Lewis across the middle hit, but a pretty hard hit.
And Duke went over to him while he's on the ground to apologize.
Yes.
And as he turned around, he put his hands up like, I really didn't mean to do that.
Yep.
And Seamus gets up, walks off.
Shakes it out. Just a
Shakes it
stinger,
off.
baby.
Shakes it off,
Hey,
baby.
Hey, there you go. There's a theme here.
And it is not a Taylor Swift theme.
Well, she might be playing at halftime. Is that not in the budget? She didn't.
We asked. We didn't get a response.
Oh, man, I hate that. Left on red.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also something about my high school career, left on red a lot.
Oh, I'm like, what does Taylor Swift have to do with your high school career?
No, nothing that I know of.
2nd and 10 for Hagerman. Under center. 2 receivers to his right. Takes the snap, pitches it, coming to the near side. That's a pitch to Martin Gonzalez. Gonzalez gets to the 40, near a first down. Might be just a hair short. No, they're going to call it a first down.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, that did look short. Hard running by Martin right
That
there.
was. And Gonzalez had kind of a tweaky ankle last week. Looks like he's come back from that, looking okay. So 1st and 10 from their own 40, moving the football down 30-8. Leif, if they can, and I always say that the scores, if it's 20 to something to a single digit, it's a little deceptive,
Yeah,
right?
that's weird.
Well, 30-8, it's still there, but it's working its way to not good.
Yes.
Handoff again to Gonzalez, and he gets swallowed up at the 40-yard line. In on that one, Tegan Babcock for Butte County.
Yeah, nothing going there. And Butte's defense looking pretty good. Hagerman just needs to try to string together a few more good plays, and They need a good long series and to be able to punch it in and gain a little bit of confidence.
Yeah.
And really do what they can to keep Butte's offense off the field. My goodness.
2nd and 10 from their 40. In the shotgun. Rolls, and he's in trouble. Razor Duke trying to get him down. He gets stood up, has to let him go as Levi Hendricks comes over to help, but they still didn't get him down.
Yeah, that was just an option left. Razor Duke read it perfectly, blitzed in, smashed the quarterback.
And they took him down all the way down to the 25, but they're going to say forward progress is at the 34.
And you hate that. There's nothing you hate more than that.
So I was at the Weezer game last Saturday, Weezer American Falls.
Yeah.
And one of the Weezer guys, one of the big Weezer guys, their running back for American Falls, shorter guy, he actually picked them up from the armpits behind and just started walking with them. And his feet are like kicking like this. I'm like, yes, that's exactly what should happen. Takes it again, 3rd and 16 from the 34, airs it out across the middle, and it's caught. First down plus some. They get into Butte County territory. Nice catch by Seamus Merrill, who was injured a couple of minutes ago.
Man, what a great play draw up. We had doubles on the near side. Kai Kendall goes in motion. The receivers go out, and they just run a cross route with the receivers. The defensive backs try to run a switch, but Merrill was wide open in the middle of the field for a huge gain for Hagerman. Great play.
So 1st and 10 from the Butte County 46-yard line. 5:20 to go, second quarter. Takes the snap, looks, goes to the left side, airs it out downfield, has a man, and that one's caught at the 15-yard line. Excuse me, 15-yard line.
Oh my goodness.
Merrill with 2 big catches in a row. That puts Hagerman in scoring territory at the 16-yard line.
Yeah, what a catch. He had defender all over him. There is no way he should have caught that ball.
And I wonder if the official had his hand on it just in case he missed it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to call it unless he misses it.
That was crazy.
So 1st and 10 from the 16 now. 4:47, clock running.
1st and 10, Hagerman from the 16-yard line.
Martin Gonzalez in the backfield with Maven Camp. In motion comes Kendall to the near side. Takes the snap, looks left, goes right. To Kendall, and he gets popped at the 10. My goodness. Coden Crosh lit him up as soon as he caught it, but he still got, what, 6 yards out of it?
Yeah, it's a good play call, but Cross, yeah, he just smacked him. A little frustrated that Hagerman's moving the ball down the field on him. That doesn't happen very often, at least not today.
And Hagerman, I believe, gets the ball to start the second half.
Yep, you're right. They do.
So if they get that 2-for-1.
Yeah, they punch one in here, hold Butte, get the ball the second half. I mean, we might be in for a ball game.
Yeah, Merrill and Kendall on the left side. Gonzalez in the backfield. Back to pass, and he gets lit up in the backfield. Loses the football. It's picked up by Hagerman. Colton Foster picks it up, and then he gets tackled for an even bigger loss. So it will be 3rd down from the 21-yard line. What a hit. He wasn't even looking that direction.
With Crosh. Wow, what a tackle. Just came unglued off the edge. Hit the quarterback in the backside.
Coden Crosh.
Holy
big sack.
moly.
And they were lucky to get the ball back.
They really were. Yeah, ball hit the ground and just happened to bounce in the hands of Foster, who saved them from a turnover. Jeez, what a hit.
So 3rd and 15 now from the 21. Clock running under 3 to play in the first half. In the shotgun again. Takes the snap. Under pressure again and gets swallowed. Twitchell in on that one. Charlie Bragg on that one. Huge loss for Hagerman.
Oh man, there's just no protection there. Hagerman, or Butte County, starting to draw up some blitzes. They had a cornerback blitz on that last quarterback smash, and then they sent a linebacker right there. And Hagerman's only got 3 linemen to block, and Butte's sending 4.
25 yards to go for Hagerman from the 31-yard line.
Yeah, great defensive draw-ups right there the last 2 plays. And now you got to wonder if Butte's going to kind of hang back 4th and forever, or if they're going to bring the heat on this 4th down.
It was 1st and 10 from the 11. Now it's 4th and 25 from the 31.
Oh.
And motion is going to put them back even further.
Yeah, Razor Duke hopped the line.
Oh, so that's going to give him some yards back.
Yep.
And it is.
Encroachment against Butte County.
So Butte County gives them some free yards.
5-yard penalty.
But 4th and this long, it really doesn't change a lot.
No. And that's a mistake you won't see Razor Duke make very often. I mean, the senior leader on that team.
But I think even he knew. You know
Yeah.
what? I'm going to try and get a jump on this. And if I'm too early,
Yeah, it's 5 yards.
it's 5 yards. And if I time it right,
Yeah,
I'm going to light up Maven Camp.
it's going to be a very fun celebration.
So Hagerman breaks the huddle. Sends Seamus Merrill to the left in the shotgun. Oh, I'm sorry, under center is Maven Camp. Gonzalez in the backfield. They fake it, trying to find somebody. It's missed.
Pass for number 8, Wyatt Mavenkamp falls in.
And Maven Camp,
The intended receiver was
Can't-
number 9, Seamus.
and it was to Seamus Merrill.
Yep.
It's a turnover.
Incomplete. Turnover on downs back to Butte County
Yeah,
at their own 26-yard line.
yeah, even if Merrill would have caught that, it wouldn't have been a first down. They still need another 10 yards.
But it would have pushed Butte County back
Yes.
10 yards,
Yep.
I guess.
Yeah, you kind of wonder why they didn't go with a shot play there. Oh, it was It was a designed hook and ladder.
Oh. Well, there's a handoff to Twitchell. Twitchell comes to the near side, picks up a couple. A lot of running for 2 yards. Pursued well by the men in white.
Man, Twitchell has been impressive tonight. Every time he gets the ball, I mean, there's a chance that it's just a two-headed monster on
Twitchell's
Butte
been
County's
impressive all
side.
year long. He broke
Yeah.
1,000 yards, I think, last week. He's at 1,021. Averages 10 yards a carry.
Yeah.
You know, and Duke averages 14 yards a carry.
Yeah, I mean, how do you
So
game plan against both those guys?
statistically, just give one of those two the ball, and you win every game. There's a run up the middle to Twitchell, and he was stopped at about the 26-yard line. He twists, turns, jukes, jimmies, jives all the way up to the 31.
Yeah, and Kendall, like you said, Kendall made first hit at the line of scrimmage, and he still is able to twist for a few more yards. And we still have Archibald out there hobbling around on 1 foot.
But I am so impressed with this Hagerman defense. Stopping it. Butte County has scored on big plays, but they're really stopping that up front. They're the new kids on the block hanging tough.
Yes, yep, making them earn it today.
You had a poster of new kids on the block on your wall when you were in high school.
Just the ones of the Bugs Bunny.
Aired out, and it's caught at the 42 by Razor Duke. Somehow backpedaling, hands at his waist, hauls it in.
Wow. Kai Kendall was face guarding Razor Duke. Duke turned around and caught it behind Kai Kendall's back with one hand and was able to bring it in. What an athletic play.
About a 28-yard reception.
Man.
Goes to Hagerman's 46-yard line, and a timeout's been called. Don't know by who, doesn't really matter.
No, it really doesn't.
Each team's got one timeout left with 12 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Make sure you follow on Twitter, Idaho 8-Man. Yeah, puts out his 3 Stars awards every week. What's funny is Will and I have been friends for 20 years.
Yeah.
He assumed I knew he was Idaho 8-Man from the beginning.
Oh.
It was like 2 years into it when I found out.
You're like, I got to get this Idaho 8-Man guy on our podcast.
And he's like,
that is me.
He's like, yeah, it's me.
I am Batman.
I am. Yeah, basically, yeah.
You never seen Will and Idaho 8-Man in the same place.
Oh, good times.
Yeah, Will puts out great content.
I wouldn't call it great. I'd say great.
Great, not 2 greats?
I wouldn't
One
put 2
great,
greats,
singular great.
Yeah.
You're going to get another hate message from Will here.
It's 3 men to the left, to the right, 1 on the left. Archibald scrambling, seeming to be okay. But he's got 2 guys to his left wide open, and he was determined to get it to either Twitchell or Razor Duke. Here on the left side, he had Hendricks and Krosh throwing up flare guns. Look at me. And a flag is down.
It's going to be holding on Butte. Yeah, when he was running, he didn't look hurt.
No. It's amazing what a shot of cortisone will do.
Yeah, a little bit of adrenaline there.
Probably gave him an aspirin and said, get back out there.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
So the last time out, and he's hobbling off the field,
He
by
can
the way.
barely walk. This
Yeah.
is mind-blowing to me.
So a timeout taken by Butte County. Coming up in 3 seconds in clock time. At halftime, we'll take a quick break, come back with the halftime show. We'll talk about how they scored. We'll talk about the keys to the game and see if they're following our advice or not.
Mm-hmm.
I assume they'll be listening in at halftime.
Yeah, they'll plug it into the
Guys, I don't have a speech at halftime, but we're just going to listen to Leif and Paul.
Yeah, guaranteed, actually.
See all those guys in blue down here?
Uh-huh.
They're going to win.
Do you think there's any Kimberly? There's got to be some Kimberly people listening right now. No.
Apparently, on the game day prepcast the other night, everybody that was on there said that Sugar Salem was going to basically kick the crap out of Kimberly. But Sugar Salem has one loss on the year, right?
Yeah.
Who'd they lose to?
Kimberly.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Just saying.
Ooh.
So zeros on the scoreboard after the timeout.
Yeah, they went to kneel the ball down, and Hagerman played like it was a real play, and they knocked almost all of the Butte guys to the ground. Here we go.
Halftime, 2 down, 2 to go. We'll take a quick break and be back with the halftime show. You're listening to the 2024 State Football Playoffs 2A classification, live and free on IdahoSports.com.
Dear road rivals, every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan. Nissan and Ford charge extra for maintenance. At Toyota, we take care of our drivers. Join us. Toyota. Toyota. Let's go places.
Let's talk about open enrollment for health insurance. Your Health Idaho's got you covered with all you need to know. Open enrollment is the time of year where you can enroll in or change your health insurance coverage. And Your Health Idaho is the place to go for quality coverage at a lower cost. 25% of enrollees pay $25 or less. Make sure to enroll by December 16th to get covered and save money.
This year, help dreams come true with the Ideal Idaho 529 Education Savings Program. Our easy-to-use tools make it simple to plan for your child's education. With tax benefits, ownership flexibility, Ideal is the perfect way to save for college, trade school, K-12 education, and student loan repayment. Join us at our next webinar to learn more about the 529 plan. Enrolling takes just 15 minutes and you can start with just $25. Visit idsaves.org if you would like to learn more.
Vaping sucks you in quick, and the more you vape, the harder it is to quit. Not to mention all the chemicals and health problems. That's why thousands of teens are joining My Life, My Quit. Visit mylifemyquit.com or text Start My Quit to 36072.
At Valleywide Cooperative, we're here when you need us. For 100 years, we have been here to help you with food, fuel, and good old-fashioned advice. And for us, serving is more than a job, it's a way of life, which is why we pour so much into the communities around us. We've employed hundreds of your neighbors. We take pride in that, and in giving back millions in sponsorships, grants, donations, and scholarships. It's our way of saying thanks. We're Valleywide, and yesterday, today, and tomorrow, we're here for you.
As Idahoans, we're not afraid to take risks.
All the way, all the way. Go. All the way down, all the way down.
Driving under the influence is not a risk we're willing to take. Be around to do more of what you love.
Ads like this keep popping up, but I see through the hype because those vape clouds people claim are just water vapor contain as many as 31 different chemicals, like formaldehyde, the stuff they preserve dead bodies with. And while the flavors sound all harmless, we still have no idea what these ingredients could be doing to our bodies. but I already see vaping for exactly what it is. Get the real facts at BehindTheHaze.com.
Dear freedom, here's to more miles driven, more dollars saved, and more electrified vehicles than any other brand. Yours, Toyota Hybrids. Toyota, let's go places.
Let's talk about open enrollment for health insurance. Your Health Idaho's got you covered with all you need to know. Open enrollment is the time of year where you can enroll in or change your health insurance coverage. And Your Health Idaho is the place to go for quality coverage at a lower cost. 25% of enrollees pay $25 or less. Make sure to enroll by December 16th to get covered and save money.
We're Valley-wide cooperative. For 100 years, we've been your first choice for residential and commercial propane, fuels, oils, and lubricants. We service HVAC, install water heaters, propane tanks, and accessories. And yes, we'll even deliver right where you need it. Because for us, serving is more than a job, it's a way of life. We are proud to employ your neighbors and to be a cornerstone of your community. We're Valley-wide. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. We're here for you.
Dear Triathlon, let's take on iconic trails and race straight to the top. What's the point of winning if you can't enjoy the view? Yours, Toyota SUVs. Toyota. Let's go places.
Welcome back. It is halftime here at the ICCU Dome, campus of Idaho State University in Pocatello, Idaho. Again, I'm Paul Kingsbury alongside the executive director of the Idaho Bowl, IdahoSports.com. And if you don't know about the Idaho Bowl, first off, shame on you. But attention all football stars. I'm going to talk a little bit about the Idaho Bowl. The Idaho Bowl is now accepting nominations for 6th through 8th grade athletes. If you've got a future all-star in the making, visit IdahoBowl.com to nominate them today. In partnership with IdahoSports.com, the Idaho Bowl selects the best players across the state to compete in the Premier Youth All-Star Game. Plus, they're raising funds for the Ronald McDonald House Charities of Idaho. Don't miss your chance to be a part of something special. Nominate now at IdahoBowl.com. Leif, what you created is exploding into something that I think is going to be an event that's looked forward to by generations, really. I mean, I'm at a point now where I'm broadcasting, the kids of people that we covered 20 some odd years ago. And I think you're going to get to that point where, yeah, my kids in this, I remember when I played in it. It's got that lasting power, I think.
Yeah, that's what, I mean, we hope we can keep creating a good, positive experience for all these kids all throughout the state of Idaho and continue to do good things with the Ronald McDonald House. Just in year one, we became one of their largest donors for material items, which was super cool. So we're really excited to be partnering with them again. And yeah, creating an experience that people really can't forget, and I think it's going to take on kind of a life all its own here.
Yeah, it was fun. We were part of it. It was held on the blue turf at BSU this year. Yeah. Next year, it's still being decided where it's going to be played.
Yep.
But these are kids from all over Idaho. This isn't just one particular part of the state, and it's not one part of the state against another. It's you evaluate each player, and it's not just about you can pay the money, come on in. No, you get evaluated with film and selected, and so they come in, and then you mix up the teams based on talent, correct?
Yeah. Yep. So which is really cool because you'll have guys like maybe from Butte County that are playing with kids from Coeur d'Alene and all across the state. So it's not divided up like Boise versus the rest of the state, which a lot of different things do. We're all mixed up, which really creates a lot of really fun relationships for kids and friendships and throughout the whole state. And that's what we're really trying to do, build a big football community, because when these kids get in high school, the more relationships that they have, the better opportunity they're going to have to, get noticed or at the next level or have that connection with some kid they played in the Idaho Bowl with. that got a scholarship to ISU that says, hey, man, you should check out so-and-so from Oakley. He's also a dude. So we're hoping we can continue building on that.
So go to IdahoBowl.com. Check it out. If you've, like I said, the Stars of Tomorrow all start off in these events, and this is the premier event in Idaho. It's the only one we endorse, the only one we're partnered with is the Idaho Bowl. Check out IdahoBowl.com. Well, it's halftime. It's 30-8. Leif, can you tell us how we got there?
I sure can. First quarter was all Butte. Archibald ran a 45-yard run in. The two-point conversion was good by Twitchell, 8-0 Butte. That was at 8:39 in the first. With a minute 44 left in the first, a 64-yard run, another one by Archibald. Duke with the two-point conversion good, 16-0 Butte. Butte gets on the board again with a two-yard run by Duke. Twitchell, two-point good, 24 Butte. Finally, Hagerman gets on the board at 10:07 left in the second. A 61-yard pass from Mavenkamp to Merrill. The two-point good, 24-8, Butte in the lead. And with 8:16 left in the second quarter, an 8-yard pass from Archibald to Crush. Excuse me. Two-point no good, and that leaves us with 30-8. It's been all Butte first half, Paul.
Well, 30-8. Let's take a look at the keys to victory for both teams that we talked about at the beginning of the game. Let's look at Hagerman first. So in the air tonight, we talked about Mavenkamp has to hit his receivers early and often.
Yep.
So it didn't happen early. It didn't happen often.
No.
They played a lot better in the second quarter, but coming out in the second half, I mean, he overthrew a few early on. But really nothing egregious after that, I don't think.
No.
Let's get physical. Butte County, they ground and pound. And it's going to be a lot of physicality. And I think you mentioned it in the second quarter that Butte County was beating them up.
Yeah.
And so down 30-8, Butte County has just been kind of imposing their will at the line on that defensive side. Now, speaking of defense, Tenacious D, they forced a lot of turnovers in that last matchup they had that we were at. They haven't done that tonight.
No.
And some were forced, some weren't forced, but they definitely went after the ball and forced a ton of turnovers. And stopping that run before they get to the secondary, that hasn't happened. You know, you saw that on the first two runs by Archibald for touchdowns. And the second one especially, where it was just designed to get a 1 or 2 yards for a first down, and that pile pushed ahead, and all of a sudden he just squirts out and runs in for the touchdown. So stopping that run early so those are three things they need to tighten up a little bit here in the second half. Let's take a look at Butte County's keys. Born to run. They've been running.
Yeah, they have been running.
They've been taking advantage of the turf, the great weather, no dirt clods on the field.
Yep.
You saw that one great bounce back up to. Second, shake it off. They have to forget about that loss that they had on the 18th, and I think they have at this point. Up 22 points at halftime. Probably thinking more now about, hopefully not, but probably thinking, wonder who's going to win, Kendrick or Logas, right? And under pressure, Hagerman's pass first, and so they really need to keep the pressure on Mavenkamp, and we've seen them get through. He was sacked 2-3 times.
Yeah, they've been doing a good job of mixing up the blitzes and keeping Mavenkamp on his toes, because if you let him sit back there, he will pick you apart.
Absolutely will. We saw that. So when he gets a chance to, he does. But when they just get through that line, and their linebackers for Butte County are just so fast.
Yeah.
And you saw Razor Duke trying to time it, ended up getting a penalty off of it. But they're fast and they're smart. And as a passing team, in the 8-man game, when you stretch people out, that leaves less people on the line.
Yeah.
And if your defense goes more zone, you can keep those linebackers, or at least one linebacker, who's not going to be touched. And so the quarterback, Mavenkamp, has to think more about getting rid of the ball quickly than letting the route materialize and develop.
Yeah, and I mean, one of those linebackers generally will be a quarterback spy, just to make sure that quarterback's not going to take off. But they seem to just be sending him, and so they got 3 down linemen that are taking care of the offensive 3 linemen, and they're sending a blitzing linebacker, and there's nobody there to take care of him, and Hagerman really hasn't had an answer to that.
Well, Hagerman back out on the field. and Butte County's out here as well down below us, warming up. So with about 1:38 until the second half, we're going to take a minute and thank some of our local advertisers. ATC Communications, family-owned internet and phone company that served Idaho communities for over 90 years. They're proud supporters of their local schools, and they want to wish the Butte County boys good luck at state. And the next time you're having car troubles, call Frost LLC. Frost is a certified local mobile technician serving the Arco and Mackey area and is sure to be able to help you with whatever vehicle is giving you heartburn. Call 589-2385 to have Frost LLC get you back on the road again. And Pickles Place in Arco, can't miss it. It's on the way out of town. It's got a big, oversized rocking chair right in front. It's awesome. Proud to support the Pirates at the state tournament. Come on to Pickles Place to grab a homemade meal or specialty spices. And as always, go Pirates from Pickles Place. Let's head to Hagerman really quick. And since 1969, Kelly Oil in Buell has been the area's most trusted provider of farm and home delivery gas, diesel, and heating oils. They can deliver in cases, buckets, drums, even bulk. If you don't have one of their fuel cards, go on in and see them at 1313 Main Street in Buell, or give them a call at 543-6192. Carl, Donna, and Craig Kelly and the entire team at Kelly Oil in Buell want to congratulate the Hagerman boys on a great season, and good luck this weekend at State. And kick off your game day right at Bullets and Brew in Hagerman. I went in there and had visited. It was awesome in there. Fuel up with fresh espresso, delicious pastries, and breakfast to go. Perfect for busy mornings. Catch all the football action with great food, cold drinks, and a full selection of local brews, guns, ammo, antiques, gifts, coffee. Your one-stop shop for everything you need. Support the team, enjoy the game, and shop local at Bullets and Brew. Seriously, stop in.
Yeah, one of the more interesting stores you're gonna, or coffee shops, or breweries, or
antique stores, everything.
They really have it all there.
They really do. So here we go, second half. About to get underway here at the ICCU Dome. Butte County kicking left to right. Hagerman with the chance to start the second half off with a score. An onside kick, and it's touched before. I thought it was touched before.
I thought it was
10 yards.
touched before too.
Woo, stood up too fast. So Razor Duke recovered. I don't see a flag down.
I think they're just going to give Hagerman the ball.
Yeah, it didn't go 10 yards. So.
Yep, that is what they're going to do. Yeah, if he actually would have waited a little bit longer, there was nobody from Hagerman over there.
Yeah.
He could have just kind of walked the dog, if you will, until it passed the 50-yard line.
So great. I mean, that was best case scenario for Hagerman.
Yep. Yeah, they have the ball at their 49, or Butte's 49 now.
The percentages on that onside kick haven't been good in the first half.
No.
It went off literally the foot of number 50, Damian.
Well, if you remember
Henson.
the first game, that's what Hagerman did to Butte.
Right.
They recovered probably 3.
Takes the snap, in trouble again.
Goodness.
And he's going to be, stood up back at the 30. Let's see where forward progress gets him. Looks to be the 42. But McCoy Jensen was in on that one. Coden Krosh was in on that one. Razor Duke.
Oh,
that blitz was on. And it was on fast.
Yeah, that's one of the dangers. Hagerman runs kind of a spread. That's one of the dangers of doing that, is if the other team has good blitzing linebackers and a solid D-line, which Butte does, it kind of leaves you out to dry there. And when an athlete like Razor Duke's coming through the line, you're not going to be able to juke him out at the quarterback position very easily.
So 2nd and 19 from their own 42 in the shotgun, and goes to the right side with the option, and Martin Gonzalez is taken down for a loss of another 3. That didn't work.
No, it was almost like a underneath belly shovel pass there. Maybe Camp went left like he was running a sweep left, and then was that Gonzalez? Caught the ball, just pitched it to him underneath, and Butte was just not fooled.
So 3rd and a bus ride, 38 yards. Sorry, 23 yards at the 38. Receivers on the corners. Has time. Airs it out and overthrew his receiver again. Intended for Kendall.
And I don't think Kendall saw the ball. He was looking up for the football, but he couldn't see it on the backside. He must have lost it. And Hagerman right there, he had a little bit of time because they kept the running back in as an extra blocker to pick up that blitzing back. But Mavenkamp just a little bit too much weight room on that throw. And we are, like you said, fourth on a bus ride. I haven't heard that one before.
Got that from the PA guy in Salmon.
That's good. I like that.
I told him I was stealing it, and he said, "Please do." So on 4th and very long, it's going to be a punt. Good punt, high, and it's taken at the 32. Coming to the near side. This is Krosh. Krosh gets pushed out of bounds with one hand by Seamus Merrill.
Yeah, tapped out of bounds.
At the 45.
Yeah, so the worst possible thing that could happen for Hagerman just happened for Hagerman right there. You get a quick 4 and out. I mean, they get way behind the sticks. A punt that's returned 15 yards. So we'll see if their defense can hold tight here.
It's 1st and 10, Butte County from the 45.
And the ball was handed off and dropped for Butte County. And so that's going to be a 8-yard loss at least. And that is a mistake for Butte County and a gift for Hagerman.
Yeah, Archibald's still in back there, went to hand the ball off, and it just missed the handoff. And Archibald is still limping like crazy. This is tough kid.
Yeah, no, clock running, 9:35. And that is a tough kid. Archibald, a junior, takes the snap, hands it off, fights free, and that was Rawson Twitchell. Gets it closer to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and about 12.
Brought down by Coleman Pierce, the junior, 5'11", 190 D lineman, number 44 for Hagerman.
So he gains 6, makes it 3rd and 11 on the 44. Butte County moving left to right on the right hash. Duke on the other side comes in motion to the near side. Flips it out to Twitchell. And a good block by Duke frees him up. And he'll be 2 yards away from a first down. 4th and 2 on Hagerman's side of the field.
Man, Duke, he's just, I mean, just decleating kids like crazy. Right there, he picked up number 21, the freshman, Cason Knight, and just threw him like he didn't really weigh 200 pounds.
Yeah. Cason Knight is a freshman.
Yeah.
Watch out for this kid.
He's going to be a dude.
Yeah. 4th and 2 for Butte County. Under center. Archibald, they tried the hard count, didn't get it. And a penalty.
Yeah, lineman, the lineman had his hand in the dirt and he picked it up to stand up to get the play from the sideline. And oh, they're waving the flag off. That should be a flag, but.
Yeah, Bracken Powell.
Interesting.
Was the lineman who was shaking his head as he walked away, so you knew he was guilty. The official just picked it up. So 4th and 2. And the Hagerman coaches are jawing at that side judge over there, and he's like, dude, I'm like 20 yards away from that. I have no idea.
And I think that, I mean, I'm going to have to side with the Hagerman coaches on this one. It looked like a false start to me.
4th and 2, receivers on each side. Hand off to Twitchell. Twitchell spins and dives forward, and they give him the first down.
Man, Twitchell, he does not go down on first contact. I mean, put a number 2 jersey on that kid. People think it's Genty.
Right.
He's a beast.
Yeah, you can't distinguish the two.
No,
you
really couldn't.
So 1st and 10 from the Hagerman 45-yard line. 7:18 to go, 3rd quarter. Handoff to Duke. Duke pushes forward. Gain of about 7. 2nd and 3 for Butte County as they pick people up off the pile.
Yeah, tackled by Coleman Pierce, but Not before Razor Duke ran for about 7. Through the pile, really. Hagerman doing some subbing, trying to get some other defensive linemen in there to stop that push.
Duke in motion to the near side. Hand off to Twitchell. And Twitchell gets the first down. Well, they needed 3. He got 4. So they're not gaining a lot this drive, but they're getting enough to keep the sticks moving.
And the clock is ticking. Where
Yeah.
if you're Hagerman, I mean, you got to be looking at that thing. It's a lot of points to make up for if Butte's going to go on these long, sustained drives.
And they are going to need Butte County to make some mistakes.
Yes, and there was one. They're going to call a false start here. Yeah, it looked like the tight end on our side, the near side, was way over the line of scrimmage when he went down in his stance.
So, false start, that'll move him back. Repeat first down. 6:19 on the clock, third quarter. So 1st and 15 from the 39-yard line. Boy, Butte County taking their huddle clear back at the opposite 47. They don't want Hagerman to hear anything.
No, they're way back there. Well, you know, quarterback's got a bum ankle. You got to get a few more steps in there. Keep that blood flowing.
Yeah, you got to work it loose.
That's right. That's right.
Archibald limps back to the line.
Literally hopping on one foot.
Under center. That sends Crosh in motion. Hand off to Twitchell again, and Twitchell gets buried. A gain of maybe 1. Nice job by the Hagerman defense.
Yeah.
Coleman Pearson on that one.
Yeah, Will Mavenkamp, another freshman for Hagerman, in on the tackle.
Pierce, you mentioned 161 total tackles, 62 solo, 99 assists. And there's a player down for Butte County.
Looks like a cramp. Who is that? Number 9.
That's Crosh.
Crosh. Yeah, it looks like it's just a cramp, nothing too serious. But as you know, Paul, we've talked about it before. Those cramps, once you get one,
yep,
you're always on the
there.
verge of getting another one.
Yep. Like I got one probably 5 years ago, and I am always on the verge of getting one now.
It really never goes away.
Well, I'm in bed. If I stretch my foot toes down, it's like, oh,
God,
no.
Those are the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one in the bottom of my foot a few weeks ago, and I literally thought I was going to cry. It hurt so bad.
And then we say, oh, it's just a cramp.
Yeah, no, it's more than that.
Hand off to the near side. Razor Duke finds the gap, runs it in for the touchdown from 37 yards out. 38 yards, 38-yard touchdown run for Razor Duke. He took that right gap, went right through the secondary, and into the end zone on the near side. 5:26 to go in the third quarter, and Butte County extends their lead 36-8.
Yeah, it's a great block by Rawson Twitchell, number 10 for Butte. And Razor Duke kind of followed him up the B gap there. And Twitchell had a great block on the inside linebacker, and Duke cut it outside and went all the way.
And it's been a while since they used Duke. They've had him decoy and block, but they haven't actually given it to him. They hand off to Twitchell for the 2-point conversion, and he pinballs his way in 3 yards, and it is good.
And
so 38-8.
What a dangerous pair those two are. And how do you game plan against that? I mean, when you got one guy, you can kind of focus in on him, but when you have two guys like that, it's just, oh man, I can't even imagine.
Yeah, well, they're gonna have to game plan something. They've got a quarter and a half left. Well, if you are craving a delicious home-cooked meal in Hagerman, head to Papa Kelsey's Pizza and Subs, where owner Robin Hope and the team serve up the best pizza, subs, salads, and more with a side of hometown hospitality. Whether you're in the mood for a classic pepperoni or a pizza or a fresh made-to-order salad, they've got something for everyone. For a great meal at an even better price, it's got to be Papa Kelsey's in Hagerman, where great food meets good friends.
Papa Kelsey's, it is good. Can confirm.
Yes.
Can confirm.
And Hot Ink is the place to go for your customized Butte County Pirate gear. Be sure to give Hot Ink a call next time you need your team or event t-shirt. Go Pirates from Hot Ink.
Set to kick for Butte County. Back team to
All right, Butte County kicking off left to right at their own 40. See if they onside it again. And it's just a squib kick right down the middle. And it's taken at the 25. Taken by Seamus Merrill, and he gets it to the 40. 15-yard return, and there is a player down.
Yeah, it's Merrill. He got absolutely smacked on that tackle.
Goes back to that physicality we talked about. Even on the kickoff returns, it's there.
Yes. Yeah, he made a cut back and kind of was getting wrapped up and just got smacked by one of the Butte players, and he's kind of shaking in pain a little bit here.
See,
coaches are checking on him.
Yep, I think a Butte County trainer comes out as well.
I mean, it was a good return.
Was solid 15-yard return, got him at the 40.
And Merrill's had a great game. He's
Yes.
definitely been a standout on the side for Hagerman. Like, he's been putting up highlight reel type plays. All right, Merrill is up. He's good walking under his own power, back to his sidelines, dapping his teammates up. I'm sure we'll see him again here. Also, the stadium's starting to get pretty full here. We got another great matchup after this, Sugar-Salem, Kimberly. And the fans are already starting to line the far side of the stadium here at ICCU Arena.
Seamus Merrill had 110 yards receiving in the first half and a touchdown.
Mercy.
So here we go. 1st and 10 for Hagerman, going right to left at the 40. They're going deep again. This one looks better, but it's intercepted at the 31. Levi Hendricks returns it to the 43. So the throws have been too long all night long. This one underthrown.
Yep.
And Levi Hendricks makes him pay with the interception.
Yeah, and he was trying to hit Kai Kendall on that deep fade route on the far side of the field, but there was double coverage and he underthrew the ball, and that is one thing you cannot do. Way to capitalize. Levi Hendricks, the senior. Tight end D-line is what we have on our roster, but he was playing cornerback on that one. 8-man football, you play it all.
Yeah, there's just not enough room to put every letter.
No.
1st and 10, hand off to Twitchell. Goes right, left, goes right, spins, pickup of about 3 yards.
Brought down by Alex Johnson, number 5 for Hagerman.
And after the play, and I see the white hat talking to him, after the play, the Hagerman player, I think it was Alex Johnson, gave a shove and kind of shoved his head back into the turf. And the officials actually gave the motion like, let's not do that again.
Yeah, that's good. They kind of get ahead of that. 'Cause sometimes when these games get a little lopsided, it's your last game as a senior.
Yeah.
It's frustrating for sure.
One receiver to the left. It's 2nd and 8. And the bad snap will put Butte County back at their own. Well, actually, it's only back at the Hagerman 49.
Yeah, just a high snap, popped right off the hands of Archibald. And Adam Nielsen was there to bring him down. Archibald subbing himself out. Or no, he's not. He's just walking to get a play.
Oh, I thought he was too because Bragg came in.
So did I.
And a player for Butte County is down.
It looks like the Cramp Monsters out there again. Who we got there? That's a lineman, number 74.
And it's hot in here today, just to throw that out there.
Kason Parsons, the junior, 5'10", 240. And it really is. I mean, it's cold outside. I heard one of the staff members for the ICCU arena talking that they did crank the heat on earlier today, and we need to open some windows or something.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Baby, it's cold outside.
I actually put up our Christmas tree 2 days ago. My wife was like, we need a Christmas tree going here. So we, made ourselves some nice apple cider drinks.
I'm not sure if you know this, but it's actually not even Thanksgiving yet.
I told her that.
Okay.
And she,
I
don't
see
know
who
if
won
she
that argument.
didn't believe me or she didn't care.
Didn't care. Didn't
and
care.
I was like, you know what, why not?
Yep, why not? Make her happy.
That's right.
Butte County, 3rd and 16. Hand off to Duke. Duke frees himself up gets inside the 45-yard line, back to the original line of scrimmage, where it will be 4th down.
Yeah, brought down by Adam Nilsson, number 55. Only a sophomore. Really a pretty young roster on Hagerman. I mean, you got your standouts, Kai Kindle, your Seamus Merrill, your Martin Gonzalez, guys that are going to be really hard to replace, but a lot of young talent on this Hagerman
There's
team.
a ton of talent on the defensive side.
Yes.
Coleman Pierce coming back as a senior. Damian Henson coming back. Johnson. I mean, all these guys. And the punt, boy, almost hits the roof.
Oh, what a bounce.
Lands inside the 20, goes out of bounds at the 13.
And this guy's got, Levi Hendricks has like a college leg.
Yeah, because he practices till it hurts.
Holy moly. Every punt he's had, he had one 50-yard punt this year in the air, or this game in the air.
5'10", 180. I'm not sure I believe the 5'10". He looks taller than that. Clock is at 3:22 here in the 3rd quarter. 38-8. Hagerman back on offense, 1st and 10 from their own 13-yard line. Each team has 3 timeouts left this half.
It looks like they took Merrill's helmet away from him on the sideline, so he must be injured. He's sitting on the bench over there.
Yeah, hope he's okay.
You hate to see it.
Takes the snap, throws it, there's that screen pass, and there's why. Almost intercepted by Coden Crosh.
And that would have been the easiest pick six of all time.
He had to run it in 6 yards.
Yes, yes. And that's just pure, I mean, watching film, game plan, you know that when they get in that formation, they've ran that play a lot. And you know that a pump fake, go deep is in the playbook. You just got to hope they call it. It's got to be there for Hagerman.
Boy, and Crosh is going, they look like big, strong hands.
I put gloves on you to keep you warm in the winter.
And this is how you repay me.
This is how you treat me.
3:17 to go in the 3rd quarter. Hagerman, 3 receivers to the right under center. Watch out. There's a man free for Butte County on the left. And he tried to wrap him up, but he gets free. But then he gets taken by a ship or a crew of pirates.
There you go.
He broke free from the first, ran to the right, able to pick up a couple of yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
Yeah, it was almost a Houdini act from the edge rusher.
I think the edge rusher was Isaac Anderson, I think, number 12. There was no one there to block him, so he came around, and I think we might have just overran him.
Yeah, it came a little bit too fast.
Too furious.
Oh, too fast for y'all. Luda.
2.5 left in the 3rd. There's more where that came from. Receivers on the corners. In shotgun. Takes the snap. Throws. Over everybody. And it goes out of bounds, incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Man, just been a rough going for Hagerman today. They haven't been able to really get a lot of good positive drives.
Looks like it was intended for Kason Knight. They don't have him out on pass plays too often.
No.
He was hoping to get that, but that was he just watched it sail over his head.
Yeah, I think with Merrill going down, they're having to reach in the back here. And really, it's a small Hagerman team numbers-wise. They just, I mean, the roster's half the size of Butte's.
So out to punt. Standing on his 5, kicked from the 8. Lands at the 50, takes a few good bounces, and then picked up by Cross. Cross comes to the near side, crosses midfield, and goes out of bounds at around the 48-yard line. And I see Lance Taylor in the house coming up the stairs.
There he is.
The Silver Fox of IdahoSports.com.
He is, you know, the poster child.
Really is.
All smiles right there, waving, shaking hands, kissing babies.
Well, and those are Sugar Salem people. He's a Sugar Salem guy. So, you know, he was probably in the room when most of those kids were born.
He probably was. Helped them sign their letter of intent to play football for the Diggers.
Yes. 1st and 10 at the Hagerman 48-yard line in the eye. The snap is dropped. He picked it up, gave it to Duke, and Duke barrels forward just short of the 40-yard line. So it'll be second and a long 2, and there's a Hagerman player on the ground.
And if you're Hagerman's defense, it's big number 44.
Yeah. Coleman Pierce.
Not the guy you want to see on the ground right now.
Well, ATC Communications is a family-owned internet and phone company that served Idaho communities for over 90 years. They're proud supporters of the local schools and want to congratulate the Butte County boys on a great season.
Gain of 8 yards on the previous play.
$1:44 left, third quarter. All Butte County. Butte County with the ball moving left to right on the right hash. Second, and we're going to call it 3, but it's a long 2. Duke in motion. They fake the handoff, give it to Twitchell. Twitchell works his magic and gets the, he should get the first down, and they do.
Brought down by Damian Hinson. Twitchell, man.
Clock continues to run. Twitchell's, yeah.
Just impressive. And I know they give out, you know, the all-conference, all-state awards, but how do you, if you're given an all-state running back award, I mean, obviously you're going to be looking at Butte County's running backs, but how do you say Duke is better than Twitchell? And, like, how do you make that call? They're both just so dynamic.
Takes the snap. Archibald throws the screen pass to Duke. Duke pushes forward for 5. That'll bring up 2nd and 5 from the Hagerman 33-yard line.
Brought down by Alex Johnson, who typically plays D-line. He's also the center, making the tackle on the outside there towards the sideline.
Clock running, 40 seconds left in the third. Butte County really has no motivation to hurry here.
No.
Razor Duke will come out, coming into the game, Stetson Wanstrom.
Well, they are going to try to run one more play here.
Wanstrom on the left, you've got Krosh on the right. Wanstrom in motion. They pitch it to Twitchell. Twitchell around the right edge. Stays on his feet inside the 20. Inside the 15, gets all the way to the 12. Clock stops at 11, and now it starts.
Butte County just blocks so well. I mean, you have number 9, Krosh on the outside, on the near side of the field. It's a sweep, and he just sacrifices his body to get the block and seal the edge so his boy can get a few more yards. Just unselfish play by Butte.
Well, that is the end of the third. 3 down, 1 to go. We'll keep it here and thank some of these great local sponsors making this webcast possible. Ivy's Market, proud sponsor of Butte County Athletics. At Ivy's Market, you will find a great selection of all your grocery, meat, produce, and bakery needs. Ivy's Market is your local hometown grocer serving the greater community since 1989. We wish you good luck at state this year, and go Pirates. Love it, love it. And Hot Ink is the place to go for your customized Butte County Pirate gear. Be sure to give Hot Ink a call next time you need a team or event t-shirts. Go Pirates from Hot Ink. And since 1969, Kelly Oil and Buell has been the area's most trusted provider of farm and home delivery of gas, diesel, and heating oils. They can deliver in cases, buckets, drums, even bulk. They might even just cup their hands for you and bring it to you. If you don't have one of their fuel cards, go on in, see them at 1313 Main Street in Buell, or give them a call at 543-6192. Carl, Donna, and Craig Kelly and the entire team at Kelly Oil and Buell want to congratulate the Hagerman boys on a great season and making it to state.
All right, here we go. Fourth quarter action here.
To begin the fourth quarter,
38-8, Butte County ball at the Hagerman 17. Handoff to Twitchell, and Twitchell gets met. Well, he gets met immediately, so he only picks up a yard. Actually, they're going to, yeah, it is just 1 yard, so 2nd and 9.
That doesn't happen very often.
And he was hit right when he got the football.
Yeah. He just falls forward, just tough.
Hendricks will come out. Razor Duke comes back in. And the clock is running here in the fourth and final period of play. Winner of this game moves on to play the winner of Kendrick and Logos. And that's a toss-up. Logos beat Kendrick, snapped a, 223 game winning streak or whatever it was. It was a long winning streak. They give it to Duke. He comes to the near side, cuts upfield for a couple, but there is a flag in the backfield. And it's going to be a hold on Butte County.
Penalty will go against Butte County for holding.
Yeah, that's going to move them back.
Each team has one loss on the season. Hagerman lost to Valley early on, 16 points. They made up for that one last week by winning by 4 to get here. There's that screen pass, and it's juggled and caught by Cross. He goes up the sideline, pushed out of bounds inside the 5. Did he really juggle it, or was he just playing with it?
I don't know.
Am I going to catch it?
He wanted to hold the ball with laces out, you know.
That what it was?
Wow, that was amazing.
Laces out.
Nice little swing pass. Good concentration there. That's always scary when you're in the open field like that, trying to unbobble a ball, because you know the defense is just gaining ground on you. And being able to stick in there, bring the ball in, and have oh, they moved the ball way back. I thought he was up by the 5-yard line. He must have stepped out of bounds.
He had to have stepped out of bounds. So it's going to be 3rd and 6 from the 13. Handoff up the middle, driving forward, close to a first down, Razor Duke.
Oh, they're moving the chains.
And it's going to be 1st and goal from the 7.
Man, that looked close, but I guess give them a first down.
They've been pretty liberal on those first down calls today.
Yep. I'm a big fan of bringing out the chains.
Are you?
Oh, love it. Love it. My favorite part, bring out the chains. Just the anticipation, you're waiting, you know, and then they bring it out, and it's like, oh, they give you the measurement, how far you are. It's the best.
Duke lining up on the left side. Handoff up the middle. They get to the 5. And Rawson Twitchell, the ball carrier there, gets a couple yards. Clock continues to run, 10-15 in the 4th.
Tripped up by Adam Nilsson, the D lineman. We've called his name a lot on defense. Again, another sophomore for Hagerman.
Well, after the game, coming up, we'll have the IdahoSports.com player of the game, presented by the Idaho Office of Highway Safety. In the eye, hands off. To Razor Duke. Razor Duke. The football comes loose, but after the touchdown.
Yep.
So from 5 yards out, Razor Duke with the score makes it 44-8 with 9:54 to go in the ball game. And there is an injured player. Thank you, Matt Harris.
It looks like Razor's got a cramp as well.
Well, the next time you're having car troubles, Frost LLC in Arco, it's certified local mobile technician, serving the Arco and Mackey area, sure to be able to help you with whatever vehicle is giving you the heartburn. 589-2385. Have Frost LLC get you back on the road again. And Ivy's Market, proud sponsor of Butte County Athletics. You'll find great selection of all your grocery, meat, produce, and bakery needs. Ivy's Market is your local hometown grocer, serving their great community since 1989. They want to wish the Butte County Pirates all the best at state this year. All right, here we go. And looks like Razor's.
He's kind of limping. Oh, he's got a cramp.
Walking off the field.
He's
smiling,
laughing, though. They gave him some pickle juice down there, I think.
Fake the handoff to Twitchell, and Archibald just falls to the ground.
You think he was told that? If you're in the open field, go down.
Yeah.
Go down.
So he faked the handoff to Twitchell, came to his left. He had nobody to throw to. So he said, you know what, that extra 2 points, we'll risk it.
Yeah.
We're going to risk it.
I'm pretty tough, but my ankle does actually hurt.
Well, kick off your game day right at Bullets and Brew in Hagerman. Fuel up with fresh espresso, delicious pastries, and breakfast to go. Perfect for busy mornings. Catch all the football action with great food, cold drinks, and a full selection of local brews, guns, ammo, antiques, gifts, coffee. Your one-stop shop for everything you need. Support the team, enjoy the game, and shop local at Bullets and Brew in Hagerman. And if you're looking for great food with a view, come to Snake River Grill in Hagerman. Enjoy fresh local flavors, riverside dining, and a warm, welcoming atmosphere. Whether it's a casual meal or a special celebration, every bite feels like home at Snake River Grill.
I think they serve alligator there.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you had it?
No, I haven't. I have not.
I was in Louisiana visiting our son who was stationed there, and we went to a local restaurant. And they had alligator balls, but they were like hush puppies.
Yeah, yep.
Without like alligator sausage.
Yeah.
Wasn't a fan.
No.
Wasn't a fan.
I actually have tried it. My dad was doing some work in Louisiana and mailed just a bunch of weird Louisiana
Just
stuff.
mailed some meat back.
Yeah, he just mailed. Yeah, actually, that is kind of weird to say, but he did. He did it. We got it. We cooked it up, and I mean, I'm kind of just a beef and chicken guy, but it was good.
So the kickoff goes right to the front man. He jumps on it. That's number 33, Colton Foster. And he's easy to call because he's the only player in the 30s on the team. So if you see a 3, you don't have to worry if it's 33, 35.
Yeah.
You know it's him.
It is him. Well, here we go, Hagerman. Seeing if they can get something moving here. And their best wide receiver still on the sidelines. Looks like he's getting consoled from Mom over there on the bench. Great athlete. You hate to see that his last game of senior year.
Yeah.
I mean, just an absolute game breaker. Such a stud for Hagerman.
1st and 10 for Hagerman. Left side of the field, they're moving left to right. 2 receivers to the left, they're on the right hash. In the shotgun, takes the snap, looks in trouble, avoids the sack, stays on his feet, and might have gained half a yard. Nice job by Wyatt Mavenkamp. He was going to be sacked about 4 or 5 yards behind the line.
Yeah, it was almost ugly. I don't know how he saw the defender coming to the corner of his eye, but was able to step forward, avoid the absolute smashing he was going to receive, and scramble forward for a yard.
You don't have great peripheral wearing a football helmet.
No.
And so you don't see that guy coming. So, yeah, he did a great job of being aware.
He did. Yeah, it was scary from up here. I thought he was going to get smashed.
Receivers on the corners. Mavenkamp in the shotgun, and a timeout is going to be called by Hagerman. 9:04 left here in the 4th quarter. Well, with over 30 years of local experience, Todd and the team of expert auto mechanics at Hagerman Automotive in Hagerman provides all types of major and minor car and truck repairs. No matter what make or model your vehicle is, you can trust that you will receive the top quality service every time. From brake repair and transmission service to installing computer diagnostics, Hagerman Automotive can do it. Call 208-837-4900 to schedule your appointment or stop by at 460 South State Street in Hagerman. Hagerman Automotive. ATC Communications, again, is a family-owned internet and phone company that's served Idaho communities for over 90 years. They're proud supporters of the local schools and student athletes and want to congratulate Butte County on a great game. It's ATC Communications. All right, here we go. 2nd and 9 for Hagerman at their own 43-yard line. Left side of the field, right hash. And there's cleanup crew back on the 6-yard line.
What is going on here?
I don't know, but there's...
And they're playing the game still.
They're playing the game still. Hope there's not a run back. They air it out downfield, and it's caught by Kai Kendall. From the 43-yard line.
That was insane, Paul.
He catches that. Let's see where they spot it. All the way down to the 15-yard line.
Wow.
Throws a dime in coverage.
Yeah, he was being face guarded by Cooper Williams. Almost the same catch that we saw Razor Duke make. Just reached right around Cooper Williams, and Kai Kendall with the one-handed grab for a first.
I almost think somebody might have puked down there inside the 10-yard line.
Oh, that might be true. That's gross.
Another throw across the middle. Caught. Frees himself, but then gets caught. Stays on his feet. He somehow got away from Krosh and then buried. But a 9-yard gain for Kendall.
Man, Kendall has great hands. He caught that ball running full speed way out in front of him. Fingertip catch. What an athlete.
2nd and 1 from the 6-yard line.
Man, you got to hope even, small little 8-man Hagerman that Kai Kendall is getting some looks at the next level, as athletic as he is.
You're welcome. 44-8. Playing for pride at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Lining up again, 2nd and 1. Maven Camp talking to his 2 receivers on the left, especially Gonzalez. Hard count, didn't get it. So they send Gonzalez into the line, and he takes some steps to the left. And Kendall was turning around, walking to Hagerman's sideline. There was a lot going on there that shouldn't have been.
Yeah, they were very confused on what formation they were supposed to be in.
And that forces Hagerman to take a timeout. They've got 1 timeout left. Butte County has 3, 7:15 on the clock. And we'll take a quick sec to thank these local sponsors once again. Next time you're having car troubles, it's Frost LLC, the local certified mobile technician serving Arco and Mackey, sure to help you with whatever vehicle is giving you heartburn. Call 589-2385 to have Frost LLC get you back on the road again. On the road again. And Ivy's Market, always proud to sponsor Butte County Athletics. Ivy's Market, you'll find a great selection of meat, produce, and bakery needs. It's your local hometown grocer, serving their community since 1989. I want to wish all the best at State to the Pirates, and go Pirates.
And you're killing it right now. Killing it.
And I think that does it.
Oh, good job. It's 7 minutes and 15 seconds to spare.
44-8 as I step on my cord. And it is picked off at the end zone. The quick pass, this could be a 100-yard return.
Williams.
And a touchdown, number 1, Cooper Williams, the sophomore. He was straddling the goal line.
He was.
If they make it 99, I'm going to be upset because that was a 100-yard return.
Oh,
a pick 6.
That was a pick 6 by the sophomore. Wow, Cooper Williams, big dude, 6'3".
6'3", 160.
And
so
can
he had a growth spurt.
Yes.
But the kid can run. He outran everybody.
Yeah, nobody was catching him. He was being trailed by 8 different Hagerman Pirates. Wow, what a play. And just, wow. Scoring on defense, too. Butte County all over it.
Setting up the 2-point conversion, give it to Twitchell. And he's going oh, he stayed alive. He had number 5, Alex Johnson, hanging on to his ankle. He kicked himself free, but wasn't able to get into the end zone. So another missed 2-point conversion for Butte County. I don't think it'll come back and bite him. It's 50-8, 6:59 to go in the ball game after a 100-yard pick 6 by Cooper Williams, the sophomore. And he's a sophomore, right? We haven't called his name today, I don't believe.
No.
He just set the bar for his career for the next 2 years pretty darn high.
Yeah, he's going to be telling that story to his kids, everybody.
And Cross just came to the sideline, took off his helmet, opened his arms like what is that in Brazil?
Oh,
Jesus
yeah,
on the hill?
yes. And Christ the Redeemer.
Yes, and gave Cooper Williams a great big hug.
Oh, you love to see it. Yeah, I mean, obviously Butte was in the state championship last year, won the state championship last year, but you wonder if Cooper even saw the field as a freshman.
Right.
So this could be, his first introduction to getting some playing time at ICCU Arena. Runs back a 100-yard pick 6. Sheesh. So here we are, Butte to kick off the ball. Number 10, Twitchell. They've been squibbing it here.
Williams had 39 yards rushing on the season so far this year. Well, he just added 100 to that. He just tripled his offensive output on that play.
Oh, I love it.
So the kick by Butte County goes directly out of bounds.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to set it at the 35.
Yeah, you got to wonder when Butte starts sitting, you know, Twitchell and pulls Archibald and takes Razor Duke out because, I mean, 50-8 with 6.5 left.
You've got an important game next week.
Yes, yes. And the teams you play next week are good. Really, really good.
It doesn't matter for Butte County who comes out.
Right.
They're both very, very good.
Very, very good. Very good, very dangerous.
We might not now, but I guarantee we had Logos and Kendrick listening in.
Yes.
So 1st and 10 from their own 35 in the shotgun as Maven Camp takes the snap, looks left, in trouble, gets away from Duke, goes left, goes right, comes free, gets to midfield and runs out of bounds at the 48. Nice job by Wyatt Maven Camp to make something happen on that play.
Yeah, it's really not something you've seen very much this game or even this year. Maven Camp using his wheels and scrambling for a positive game, and you wonder if that's something that he'll add to his bag next year because he does have some wheels, but he likes to sit in the pocket and throw the ball.
He's only got 300 yards rushing on the year. They like to throw the football. Turn him into a dual threat.
Oh, he's dangerous.
Watch out. With all this youth coming up behind him.
Yeah, and he's not a small person. He's going to defenders are going to have to make some business decisions when he comes running around the edge.
Exactly.
At 6'2", 210, moving like he does.
So it's 1st and 10 from the Butte County 49, 6:51 on the clock. Takes the snap. Cross the middle, it's caught. Kai Kendall, he's going to score. Left side of the end zone. From the 49-yard line, a 49-yard touchdown reception. Maven Camp to Kai Kendall, and that makes it 14-50. Like I said, playing for pride at this point. I mean, you can play for a miracle. That'd be cool. I mean, I'm all over that. Get a good comeback.
Oh, that would be insane.
It's the playoffs.
Anything
can happen.
It truly can. Well, and I mean, they're scoring. If you can score that quick, and it wasn't like Butte hasn't pulled any of their starters. So that's against their dudes. They're able to score that quickly in 2 plays down the stretch.
2-point conversion underway. Kaysen Knight and Kai Kendall lined up wide right. Rolling. Kendall trying to get it to him. No good. So 2-point conversion, no good. Score remains 50-14. We'll take a quick break. Be right back on IdahoSports.com.
Dear Triathlon, let's take on iconic trails and race straight to the top. What's the point of winning if you can't enjoy the view? Yours, Toyota SUVs. Toyota. Let's go places.
Welcome back to the ICCU Dome. 6:43 to go in this one. Hagerman finally puts some points on the board again. Second touchdown of the day. They kick deep, lands at the 21, bounces up to Krosh. Krosh goes to the 25, cuts back to the right, still on his feet, dropped at the 31-yard line. So Butte County will start off this drive at their own 31-yard line, 1st and 10.
Brought down by Jace Levitt, number 7, another freshman for Hagerman, making some noise here. So yeah, we'll see what Butte has in store on this drive.
Hagerman in that Snake River Conference ended up in 2nd place. They lost to Valley, who they ended up beating last week. And in the 2A High Desert Conference, there's Butte County and Grace. So that last game of the season, we were there, and Butte County beat Grace. And a loss of a yard. Razor Duke went nowhere. Nice job by that defense. Adam Nelson, the sophomore, for Hagerman on that one.
And the Snake River Valley Conference historically has been the toughest conference in the state. I mean, generally your state champion or people who are winning state championships are coming from there. And yeah, you pointed at Oakley. Usually your Oakley, your Raft Rivers, and your Valleys are are all battling for those 3 spots.
And everything got turned
yeah,
on its head
crazy
this
to
year.
see Oakley not having the season like they typically do.
Did not get a win. So on 2nd and 11, Butte County, they pick up about 4. That's Duke, gets it back inside the sticks. It is 3rd and 8.
Brought down by Adam Nilsson. Nilsson has to have 15 tackles tonight.
Yeah.
From the D-line position. He's really had a good game.
He came in with 95 total tackles.
2nd on the team. Yeah.
Of course, last year after winning the championship, Butte County graduated 9 players, 9 seniors. And here they are back 1 game away from the championship. Another handoff. And Rawson Twitchell, no gain. We got 4th and 8.
Yeah, I don't think anybody predicted Butte
There it is.
to be back in this same situation for a shot at making it to another state championship, especially after the run they had last year.
Yeah.
And, I mean, last year seemed just kind of like destiny.
Well, you know, that they were playing for something.
Yes.
Right? You know, Dylan Waymeyer, great kid, interviewed his parents in the championship game. And, you know, they were playing for him. And it was a great story, and that's how you want it to finish, a story like that. So Butte County punts, a rare punt.
Good punt.
And it will be touched at the 38-yard line. So, you know, Dylan graduates, so that is gone. 9 seniors are gone. So they have to find a new purpose.
Yeah.
And defending a state championship is hard enough on its own.
Yeah.
And so finding that sense of purpose, you know, what are we playing for? Well, a championship, of course, but why?
Yeah.
You know, well, they somehow found it, you know, with the great motivator, Sam Thorngren.
Yeah.
Leading him back into the title game.
Yeah, and Sam's been at the helm for, I mean,
19 years.
Years and years, and really has built a good program there, a good culture, but they had never been able to bring a state championship home until last year. And now it seems that's the standard, is to make it all the way.
You know, Levi Hendricks last year was the first-team All-State kicker. Archibald, first-team All-Conference quarterback, and a second-team All-Conference defensive back.
Just loaded. But
1st and 10 for Hagerman, going left to right, back to pass. In trouble. Can't break free as it's kind of a leg tackle. The officials blow it dead. But a huge loss of yards for Hagerman as the clock continues to tick as we near the 4-minute mark.
Yeah, it's Lawrence Hawley, number 17, that was able to wrap up his ankle. And Hagerman switched it up a little bit. It's normally the center, number 5, Alex Johnson, is in the backfield now playing running back in kind of the sidecar position. Maybe given the future running back next year some reps as he's only a junior. Big kid, 6 foot, 210, and can move.
Twitchell comes out of the game.
Probably good.
Yeah. 2nd and 19. Maven Camp throws downfield. Ooh. He had Kendall in front of his defender, Hendricks, just overthrew him.
Yeah, Kendall was there. That's a tough throw on the run. He's sprinting out hard to his right, a flood of receivers, or for his receivers, I guess, a flood play, but nothing going there.
Well, last time he threw it short, it got intercepted, so
Yeah.
it's like, I'm not doing that again.
No. No. I mean, you got to know the ball's going to probably go to Kendall. 3rd and 19.
Yeah.
Find number 1 if you're Butte County, because Kendall has been all over the place today, making huge plays.
Coming up after this, it is going to be Kimberly Sugar Salem. That's going to be a good one.
Yes, it is.
3:25 left in this one, 50-14. 3rd and 19, ball on the 29 for Hagerman, moving left to right. They're on that left hash, lining up 2 receivers to the right, 1 man back to block. Quick pass over the middle, and it is caught by Kai Kendall. First down at midfield.
Yeah, just what we were saying. Find Kai Kendall. He is an absolute stud and just runs all the way across the field, gets open on that post route. Good enough for a first down.
Ball is resting literally on the midfield stripe. Clock's running as we hit the 3-minute mark. In the shotgun, takes the snap. And a timeout was called by Butte County right before the snap.
You could see, I don't know if you saw Sam leaning into the official there and just waiting until they almost snapped it so he could call a timeout.
Jerk move, Sam.
Yeah.
Sure.
You're only supposed to do that when they're kicking the ball.
That's funny. 2:59 left in this one. Fun game. Sometimes games that are lopsided, they're kind of rough. But this one's, there's been, Hagerman fought hard.
Yeah.
A lot of great athletes on that Hagerman sideline.
Yeah, and a ton of big plays, too. I mean, we're talking Kai Kindle's catch on the far sideline on the 20. Big, long touchdown runs. Like, as a fan, it's been really fun to watch.
Yes.
Both teams compete here tonight. The scoreboard just isn't going to go Hagerman's way at the end of the game.
Well, Hagerman comes in averaging about 57 points, giving up 16. Butte County, 50 points, giving up 19. So you're either going to have, well, this is what you're going to get. You're going to have one team with a lot of points and the other team with not very many, because the offense is good and the defense is good. Rolling, being chased from behind by Hendricks, throws at the last minute. Boy, it seemed like they had a hook and ladder going there.
It did.
Throw to Kendall on the sideline, and he gets stood up by Isaac Anderson. So the clock stops at 2:48 until they set the chains, and that'll be right at the 35-yard line.
Kendall adding to his yardage today. Like I said, last year he was a first-team All-State wide receiver, and I'm sure that he's going to be in the talks for that again this year.
Two receivers to the left, one on the right. Maven Camp across the middle, wide open to Foster. Colton Foster still on his feet, and he makes it to the 10-yard line. Looks like it's going to be just short of the 10-yard line. So it's going to be first, I'm going to say first and 10.
Yeah, I think so.
From the, they're going to say 11, but it's just across the 10.
You have Foster.
Oh, they're not. They're going to say first and goal.
First and goal. You wanted all those yard markers out there, didn't you?
Yes. Make them earn their money. As we near the 2-minute mark. First and goal from the 10. Pass to Kai Kendall. He's hit immediately out of bounds by Crosh. So a pickup of about 4 yards.
Yeah, that's been a fun matchup today. Crosh and Kendall been kind of going at it all day long. It's been fun to watch those two.
Clock running, minute 40. Only 3 men on the line, 2 receivers on each side. Watch out for the outside linebacker. Across the middle, one-handed attempt, no good. They tried to get it to Martin Gonzalez. Threw a little bit too high.
Yes. Yeah, he was open. If he would have hit him in the chest, I think we would have had a touchdown there for Hagerman. As we ease into third down here.
Third and goal from the 6-yard line. Minute 30 to go. Big Lance Taylor in the hizzle. Yeah.
Yeah, I left it open.
Okay. Hagerman taking their time with the play call. Clock is stopped at a minute 30. So they line up pretty much the same. Looking to blitz. Rolls to the near side, being pursued, breaks free, gets the touchdown. From 6 yards out, Maven Camp keeps it himself, runs it in, and it's 50-20 with a $1:23 left in this one.
And that's kind of what we were talking about earlier. Maven Camp, once he gets some confidence in his legs, he's going to be dangerous next year because he can move, he can run. He just likes to throw the ball a little bit more, I think.
And I don't think he's going to be your breakaway 70-yard touchdown runner.
No.
But to pick that up
Yep.
every time.
Yep. Yeah, dangerous enough to where they're going to have somebody spy him and not just drop everybody back in coverage, which is actually going to help out his passing yardage.
Absolutely will. I said he had about 300 yards rushing coming in, but he has been on his feet very well this game.
He has, yep. He looks good.
Lining up, 2-point conversion under center. They give it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez! They say he got in.
I think he did too. Give it to him.
And they do. He falls on this side of the goal line, but they're going to say he stretched across. and pick that up. So 2-point conversion good. That makes it 50-22. Minute 23 to go in this one. We'll take one more timeout. Be back on IdahoSports.com.
This year, help dreams come true with the Ideal Idaho 529 Education Savings Program. Our easy-to-use tools make it simple to plan for your child's education. With tax benefits, ownership flexibility, Ideal is the perfect way to save for college, trade school, K-12 education, and student loan repayment. Join us at our next webinar to learn more about the 529 plan. Enrolling takes just 15 minutes and you can start with just $25. Visit idsaves.org if you would like to learn more.
All right, welcome back. Minute 23 to go in this one. Hagerman hanging tough. I like to see it. Not giving up. Like we said it a couple of times this half, it's about playing for pride, and they're doing it.
Yeah, it was a nice sustained drive by Hagerman all the way down the field.
Kickoff is deep to the left side. Did it land in bounds?
No.
Nope. It might have landed. Yeah, it goes out of bounds at about the 12. I don't think Butte County's going to cry too much about it.
And our other teams, looks like Kimberly's lined up, ready to get on the field here for our next matchup.
They can't
Kimberly
wait to
versus
get
Sugar. They're going to be replaying this over and over again. If they knew where you lived.
They're not listening to this game. Of course, Wyatt was up here. He knows we were kidding.
Yeah, Wyatt Helm, the running back, defensive back coach for Kimberly, was up in the booth with us earlier today.
And Razor Duke in at quarterback, takes a knee. See some players hugging it out. Number 4 in there for Butte County. He's on the line. He's a Charlie Bragg, 5'7", and he gave a hug. Center there, number 50, who's 6'2", so he kind of he reached up like he was giving his big brother a hug.
Oh, I love it.
So they're just going to let the clock wind down. So this one's going to end 50-22 in about 48 seconds. We'll take a break, quick break, and we will come back with our IdahoSports.com player of the game. They shake hands, give some hugs. Like to see it. These are warriors that did battle twice this year. In the first one, Hagerman came out on top 30-14. This one, Butte County 50-22, and they move on to defend their state championship next week. Date, time, location, it's going to be here. But against the winner of Logos and Kendrick. That game is tomorrow. So that's going to be a good one. So we're going to take a quick break and be back with the IdahoSports.com player of the game. Don't go anywhere.
Let's talk about open enrollment for health insurance. Your Health Idaho's got you covered with all you need to know. Open enrollment is the time of year where you can enroll in or change your health insurance coverage. And Your Health Idaho is the place to go for quality coverage at a lower cost. 25% of enrollees pay $25 or less. Make sure to enroll by December 16th to get covered and save money.
Welcome back again. The final 50-22, Butte County over Hagerman to move on to the championship game next week. One last thing to do here, and that's to award the IdahoSports.com player of the game, presented by the Idaho Office of Highway Safety. And we are going to give it to the quarterback, number 3, Keaton Archibald, injured most of the game, played with a lot of heart, but he also did a lot on the field.
Yeah, ran for 2 touchdowns, one 45-yard run to open the game up. He got the second touchdown, which was a 64-yard run, and also threw an 8-yard pass to Crosh for his third and final touchdown of the day. And he was really all over the place, even with a bum ankle. He was still making moves on his feet and throwing the ball really well. So great game, Archibald, our IdahoSports.com player of the game.
All right, well, that will do it for us in the first game of the doubleheader here at the ICCU Dome. You want to listen to the Kimberly versus Sugar game. Go back to the GameStream schedule and click that one. It's supposed to start at 8:15. Is that right? It's going to be about 8:30, just to let you know. It's 8 o'clock right now. So this has been an IdahoSports.com GameStreams production of the 2A football playoffs. IdahoSports.com GameStreams coverage is presented by Project Filter, the Idaho Bowl, Your Health Idaho, Ideal, Idaho's College Savings Program, Valleywide Cooperative, your local Toyota dealers, Dip Fusion Helmet Reconditioning, and the Idaho Office of Highway Safety. This game was also brought to you by these great local advertisers we had from Butte County, Pickles Place in Arco. They're always proud to support the Pirates. Come on, grab a homemade meal or specialty spices, and always go Pirates from Pickles Place. Frost LLC, ATC Communications, Ivy's Market, and Hot Ink. And for Hagerman, got Bullets and Brew. Love that place. You look Snake River Grill, Kelly Oil, Hagerman Automotive, and Papa Kelsey's Farmer Funeral Chapel, and Simplot Grower Solutions. I want to thank them for all of their support. Well, this one's done. Leif, it was a good time.
It was.
Had by all. So check out the brackets when they're filled out. And on IdahoSports.com, you can find out when and what time you can support your team in the championship game. So congratulations again to Keaton Archibald, the IdahoSports.com Player of the Game, presented by the Idaho Office of Highway Safety, reminding you to always keep your head in the game, whether you're on the field or on the road. Be in the moment and free from distractions. My broadcast partner, the executive director of the Idaho Bowl, Leif Morrison, everyone else behind the scenes here at IdahoSports.com. I'm merely Paul Kingsbury. Have a good night, everybody.
Let's talk about open enrollment for health insurance. Your Health Idaho's got you covered with all you need to know. Open enrollment is the time of year where you can enroll in or change your health insurance coverage. And Your Health Idaho is the place to go for quality coverage at a lower cost. 25% of enrollees pay $25 or less. Make sure to enroll by December 16th to get covered and save money.
This year, help dreams come true with the Ideal Idaho 529 Education Savings Program. Our easy-to-use tools make it simple to plan for your child's education. With tax benefits, ownership flexibility, Ideal is the perfect way to save for college, trade school, K-12 education, and student loan repayment. Join us at our next webinar to learn more about the 529 plan. Enrolling takes just 15 minutes, and you can start with just $25. Visit idsaves.org if you would like to learn more.
This has been a presentation of IdahoSports.com GameStreams. This broadcast is copyrighted to IdahoSports.com. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or other use of this broadcast without the expressed written consent of IdahoSports.com is strictly prohibited.